It's showtime. What is
What's up,
up, everybody? Heck yeah. Bench
How
night,
y'all doing?
Saturday night.
Brian Koshner, what's going on, brother?
Heck
We
yeah.
got Scott Ashdown, James RC, Peter Griffin. We got Whiskey Runner 1, Owen Rogers, Roger Long, Corey McKenzie, what's up?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
We got Jacob in the house tonight.
We got Zach. What's up, Zach?
Freaking cool.
Who else? Who else am I missing? Did I miss anybody?
James RC Garage, Scott.
JD's RC. There we go.
Yep.
I knew I was missing somebody. James. If I didn't say hey.
So I received a gift in the mail from an anonymous person. I know who it is, but I'm going to keep them anonymous. But they went out and got me a freaking mighty Chihuahua from CCXRC, freaking badass.
Oh yeah.
So you guys
SRC 3D, welcome. Brent C.
Can only guess what truck I'm putting this thing in.
Can we guess? Let's guess, guys. Let's see before he says. Guess, guys. Which one's he putting it in? Backroads, what's up? Ed McBride, welcome to the show. Brent C says, what's up, legends? Well, I appreciate the respect, man, but I don't feel like a legend.
Oh,
this is how me, Jim.
This is
he
how
wants to know. Anybody run a Panda X1? I don't.
Used to always be me, us three, and that was it.
Yeah. Chris Gerwitz, welcome to the show. Radioactive Scale, welcome to the show, man. Glad you could make it. Cody Kinnaman. Hell yeah. Everybody's rolling in. What do we got, like 50 people here? Feels like it.
James RC Garage.
There's only 11 likes. So the Panda X1, does anybody have one?
I do. Well, no, I got the Panda K1. And I think the X1, well, I got three of them. I got the Donko, the Power Wagon, which is the K1, and I think the Jeep was the X1. So I got that Jeep too.
So Brian said a die-cast build, a heavy one. Cody said has to be the blue Ford. Zach said the F-150. James said blue die-cast to be more on point. Scott Quick, what's going on, Scott? Glad you joined us.
Old blue is what it is. I do have plans like this. This truck is going to be turned into something else. It's going to stay the blue F-150, but it's going to be receiving a name to put on it. I did build another truck for this purpose, but I think this is a more better representation of the truck I'm trying to build. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Love a blue Ford, man.
I just have to good memories. Work out decals situation. Jacob probably knows which one I'm building.
What are you talking about?
This blue F-150 I got right here.
Is that the one that I was I put jelly beans in for my kid?
Yeah.
Really? And you're like, oh, I'm going to turn this into a thing. And I was like, yeah, sure you are. I saw your video. It's cool.
Me too. Jacob.
Yeah.
Putting the frame on this thing.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Literally.
Heavy. Was I missing one of this?
And then I got something even heavier for it. You got a brass bulletproof transmission with a big block, brass skid plate, brass links. Got the brass on brass on brass.
Ooh.
Let's see. What do we got? Brian said, got the CCXRC scythe on the way to me. Oh, man, that'll be great.
Oh yeah, that thing is freaking sweet. That special edition one with the black and red.
Yeah. Andy Ritchie, welcome to the show. He says, I like the black Ford myself. Hey, guys, I'm kind of making it up from the little nap. Oh, waking up from the little nap. Don't know how long. Well, as long as you can stay, we're glad to have you, brother. Cody said you should make it into Billy Bob's truck from Varsity Blues.
Wait, yeah, no, I would have to change it to a Chevy.
Josh Tyre, welcome to the show, man. He just hit me up on Messenger here recently. So I got his link.
Yeah, because Billy Bob's truck in Varsity Blues, I believe, was a square body Chevy.
Clemente Barraza, welcome to the show. Love that name, man. Anything that just flows like that is so cool. Brass on brass, he says. Awesome.
Brass on ass.
Koshner says, been wanting it for a while. His sales did the trick. Ooh, Corey McKenzie got an AMC Eagle from Iceberg. Oh, I love them icebergs, man. I've got a Bronco from him. Actually, two, he said. One was messed up, sent me another one right out. Figured out the plastic motor mount was flexing, causing the motor to flex enough to let the pinion slip on the spur, he says. Wow.
Oh.
Plastic motor mount. Well, where was that from? Is that an Outrunner and you had a plastic motor? Or
that's, yeah,
brushless?
Probably. Because the very first ones that came out, I believe, were 3D printed.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I have one on my Surpass, and I've got a couple of the early ones from Mofo, and they do loosen up. We actually ran a comp over at my buddy Fred's tonight. I took my tracks and took them over there, and we actually had a competition a little bit. And that I was running Animal, my first deadbolt, with all the good stuff.
What you working on there, Jacob?
Black. What's that?
So what's Jacob working on?
I ran this little buggy out on the rocks earlier today and realized that there were about like 4 screws missing off the suspension. So I'm just replacing, like on the dog bone down here.
Yeah.
And like that's just gone.
Yo, Post RC, welcome to the show. He said, what up, guys? So I'm going to be working on Jason's body tonight.
Who said?
It's going to become this.
Heck yeah.
Oh, and this one got a new passenger.
Nice. That's cool, dude. You know, it's crazy. What the fuck is going on with my lighting? Hold on, y'all.
Well, and then this one got one too, Beast here. He's got Beast the driver, and he got him a little girl dog, but she was kind of blue, so I figured kind of went with him in his truck.
All right, what else are we missing here? What else? What was that one?
Those were just little Lego dogs I picked up on Amazon, $10. Andy Ritchie says, evening crawler baller. I've been enjoying your videos here lately.
Heck yeah.
Who said that?
Andy Ritchie, our buddy.
Oh, dude.
He lives right over here by me.
Is that the same guy as Hello from Southeast Alaska? Or is that
No, he's way up in Alaska. That's William.
Yeah, William.
I know what it is, and I can't think.
I can't think of it either.
He hasn't been on here lately, but he does have a channel going.
Yeah.
Brian Koshner. It's like a cooking show where Jim is making one, but already has one cooked. Curtis D, welcome to the show. He said, good evening, everyone. Billy Bob's truck was 73 Chevy square body.
Yep.
Right. Hey, Dirk's here. Welcome to the show, man.
Hell yeah.
William Joseph. Thank you, James. James
Yeah.
RC Garage comes to the save. Hits us with a
That is
save.
it. William Joseph.
All right.
Double A says, Jason and Jacob, remember your competition for 1,000 subscribers? Time has flown.
Oh yeah, I know. That was like almost a year ago now.
I can't even believe that I got any subscribers at all. You know what I mean? It's fucking. I mean, like, not that like where we're at is like amazing.
Break.
Yeah.
You have the coolest track out there, man.
Thanks, dude. But it.
And you produced some nice videos,
when
man.
I first started, though, it was like literally one little strip, and I would be like, "I'm gonna make the greatest crawler course ever," and like people start, I'm like, "Dude,
You did.
I deleted all those videos. It's so embarrassing." I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, what were you?" But anywho, it's been really cool, man.
So, wait a minute here. I got to roll back a little bit. Corey McKenzie, I bought a used modified deadbolt. Glad I checked. It's missing all the kingpin bushings, and it had different length front lower links. Well, sounds like a perfect opportunity to upgrade.
Yeah. Definitely. 40.
Owen says, about time you show up, Psycho.
Ah,
Sammy Boswell, Dirty BRC. Welcome to the show. How you doing, brother?
I'm actually driving to Portland tomorrow to work on some music. I'm gonna produce an artist up there.
so that's.
Huh?
I think you're gonna end up driving right by Dustin.
No, Dustin lives above Portland. Uh-oh, we're getting a little loop feedback.
Oh, it was just because I had my hands near my phone.
Oh. Stop doing that.
I will.
No.
I need a much longer screw.
Yeah, you know what? It sure is, Sammy. Sammy says, it's Stone Gym time again.
Are you gonna smoke some weed?
Daberific.
Oh, that's not working like I wanted it to. Oh, shit.
James says, always, Sammy. Yeah, pass
Oh,
it.
there we go. We're in.
Brian said, anyone get an actual Black Friday RC vehicle? All I got were
No.
parts.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
I'm broke. No cars
Me
for me
too.
for a while. Although now I don't know how many of y'all remember. I'm sure y'all should. Ben Lawrence, always under construction. He got picked up one of the TRX 4Ms.
Yeah.
And he
Great.
started monkeying with it already, and he's crawling it like crazy. I mean, he's like super excited about how it crawls. Full Gear, what's up, Uncle Lee? Welcome to the show, brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry for the noise, guys.
these things are sick, actually. Even this one right here, I put on Pitbull tires because I mean, like I had even put like, I don't know what these are. These are like the Super Swamper TSL. I like the tread, but it's not.
Oh yeah, those are like the Endura. I think they're called the Endura Rock Trains.
But they say Super Swamper, really big TSL, like right on. They're like.
Oh really?
I think those are the new ones. Those are a brand new tire. Just came out.
Yeah, so I just got these.
What's you showing me?
kind of they kind of, you know, that one tire that we hate that has those weird little grippy thingies on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, the Thornburg.
Yeah, those. These kind of remind me of those a little bit. I'm like, ugh. And that's
So-
where it's like, you know, kind of like if you were like kissing a chick and she looked like your sister all of a sudden, you're like, I can't do this anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
Corey said he got his nephew a stadium truck for $99. Good job, Corey. Bring another one in, young. Start him young.
these on.
Scott got his dad got a capper to start a build for the gauntlet. All right, planning ahead. Good job,
Or,
Josh. Hell yeah, Josh.
Hell yeah.
Junkyard Customs. Welcome to the show, Shane. He says, "What up, guys? Finally, it's bench night." I feel the same way.
have you guys seen these RC 4-wheel drive? The wheels here, they're the comp wheels. They
Oh
don't.
yeah.
You just like screw them right into the freaking pin or whatever.
Edge of Texas. Welcome to the show,
Weird.
brother.
They're pretty expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, dude. And
Like
so I
$80
got them to go on. I got them to go on this with these little guy racing part tires, and the axle shafts weren't long enough on this to screw this in. So I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, Nate. RC Remedy has joined the show.
What's up, guys?
There he is. What's going on, Dustin?
Nothing much, brother.
Double Down Tebow. Welcome to the show, Derek. Anybody else getting the mash again? Mine should be here Wednesday. That's Edge of Texas.
Dude,
said that. You know,
that's
I almost feel like I have to get one, right?
I know, dude. That truck is so sweet.
Queenie, welcome to the show. Sammy said, "Sup, math?" I think he meant Nate.
Double Down is going to be getting one.
He did. What's that?
Double Down is going to be getting one.
Is he? That
Yeah.
makes sense. That's definitely a truck that fits him. You know, it's so to scale, and I mean,
Yeah.
that's right along his, you know, the type of trucks he buys and that.
Yeah.
I want one though. I really do. I mean, come on, it's a Michigan, right? It's got Michigan plates.
Dude,
I almost have to get it.
Videos on that thing. It looks so sick. Scale Builders Guild though, his repaint on that thing looked like, dude. I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
it looks
Yeah.
so nice.
And then RC Girl goes and freaking throws all kinds of lights in it, which looked badass.
It's disgusting how good that guy is. But anyway, yo, Dustin.
What's going on?
Nate.
I'm gonna be up in Portland all week. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
I know that's not that close to you.
Oh, come on, Corey. You can come up with something to get them doors latched. A little clip or something. Somebody will come up with something. It's just too cool not to get one. Corey said he feels like he wants to get a Mashkin, but the doors opening might upset him. And the hood and the back door. If anybody watched 2FMRC, he abused that truck.
Yeah, dude.
It was great. Brian said all RC 4-wheel drive hard body temps are on sale. Don't
Heck
need
yeah.
any more though at the moment.
Derek, yes, I did send it to you in Instagram.
Dustin, Double A says, did you want the cab? You didn't get back to me. Yep, Cody, 2FM broke his off. He suggests not putting the tire on on the mashing.
Yeah.
Aaron, did you like message me on something or text me? I probably missed it. I got so many freaking texts from family and stuff today for late Thanksgiving, etc.
Hey, what's up, Tegu? He said, hello, hello. Double A said, Jacob, what's going on in Portland? I work there.
I'm going up there. I'm producing an artist at a studio up there all week. Pretty excited about it.
Survival is passing.
I feel like I'm stacking chips for like a poker game or something.
Hey, I can play that game. I got tires too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a crazy poker game? I've been fuck it.
I'm all in.
No, I was thinking like 4 Swamp Kings. Okay, I'll raise you 8 Trail Warriors.
I don't even care about how nice tires are, really. I mean, like with this one, my main one, the tires that I actually think are the favorite ones are the original deadbolts.
No shit.
Are to me the best size for this rig.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when I put it on, I was like, "Ooh, that's really cool. That's like the right size. It fits right. It's not like these fucking like, rah! You know what I mean? It's, it's like it's just like, yo, dude, it's a fucking trail truck, dude.
Right.
These pit bulls are sick though. Look how small.
You mean like one of those?
Yeah,
The mudslinger.
exactly.
I got lots of rah.
It's like, yo,
Nate said it's 2:51 p.m. over there.
really?
He's in Australia. Yep.
What is it? Sunday?
Sunday. Yep.
Is the World Cup on over there yet, or it's about to be? Go USA, USA.
Super one-handed says, "Dang, I'm late." He didn't miss much. Well, Double A said he put Trio Type D wheels on mudslingers on his TRX 4M Bronco with a low transmission.
Hell yeah.
And Tegu says, I fried my Lizard Pro. Still works, just blue light stays on all the time. Huh. Well, as long as it works, right?
Right.
And that blue glow, that would be kind of cool just to have a steady blue glow. How'd you do that? Sammy says, Crawler Baller, I got Swamp Kings on Mofo UPWs on his Defender. That's a beast.
I know somebody on my channel was like, "You put pit bulls on your Defender? What are you smoking?" And I was like, "Hella weed, my dude."
I got pit bulls on my Bronco, man. I love them. They set up.
Closer on that. Let me see that. Let me see it. I can't see it. Is that the same ones as these?
Yeah, they're the pit bulls.
They're like the straight up street tire, no tread.
Kinda, but they work great. On this,
dude,
I've got force droop. I've got the internal sprung shocks, and I've got them in the force droop.
That's not.
And I got Tommy Chong driving, and I mean, this thing just rocks. It does. It really does. It crawls right up everything.
No,
I mean, I got some mods. I mean, I've got a Mofo 333 chassis, and Tinker Time sliders with the mag mount. Put my electronics in the back. Made a special battery tray for the front.
Oh shit!
A Savox servo.
God, I hate that about this freaking computer. There we go.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Hey, all right. What's up, Derek? Welcome to the show, brother. Let's see. What do we got? Super one-handed ordered some 23% overdrive for him and his dad for their rigs. Hell yeah, brother. You're going to love them. Overdrive is great. Yeah. Tegu said a little nightlight. Hell yeah. The underglow. Koshner said, did you see the new Trio Type E wheels?
Nope.
No.
They look sick. Looks like it's one of the new Endura styles. Huh.
Oh, I did see those. Yeah, I did see those. Those look sweet.
Excellent.
I did not.
His brother just mounted a set of pit bulls. They won't work great the first time or two. You'll be like, what? They suck, but give them a second. They break in pretty quick, and you'll love them. They're great. Let's see, they're calling them vintage, he says. Tegu said, I'm vintage. Me too. I'm well aged. Not
Jay,
much like a wine, though.
Did you tell them about that new truck I got?
Oh yeah, that no, I didn't.
Oh, I need my
It's
Cat
freaking sweet.
500 man.
charger. All right, I'll be.
Brian said he saw brass trio portal cover weights too. Okay. RC Remedy. Nate says Derek kind of has a Jedi thing going. He does, doesn't he? He does kind of remind you of a young Obi-Wan.
Oops.
Yeah, I think you're right, Nate. That's spot on there. He does kind of remind me of a young Obi-Wan. Let's see, what else we got? Sammy says, been wanting a set of the new wheels Maz is coming out with.
There you go, Jay. You can see it next to the.
Tegu says, oh my, I see the Obi-Wan.
Look at this thing.
You know that's your new nickname, right? You should
This
just
thing
change
is
it right there.
So freaking scale. It's ridiculous.
The chat is agreeing.
Oh, is that one that
Oh, wow.
Tom Lee did a video on a while back?
Yeah, I had
that
to get one,
thing's
dude.
Crazy scale.
That is crazy. Does the back open at all?
Yep.
Oh, no shit. No, look at that, people.
Dude, check
Holy
this out,
cow.
dude. This is a molded light bar, and these are molded separate light bars, all functioning. These function as
kidding.
turn signals, LED
Whoa.
strip for your turn signals.
Oh, wow. Does it like go in sequence? Or is
Yeah,
it
it
just
has
blank
like
out?
multiple light modes too. Yeah, it has a couple different light modes.
Oh, crazy.
All metal, dude. All die cast. Everything's metal on it. Shocks are metal. Everything.
Wow. They're following in our footsteps, Jason.
Yeah, right.
That's the RGT is really small. This is smaller than that.
SRC 3D. Does it have a rich guy inside driving?
I will have a driver.
Andy says he's super vintage.
And it's not that
Brian
specky,
said-
is it?
Brian
It's real
Koshner
heavy.
asks, but does it suck, Debo?
It drives like you'd expect a metal body to drive.
With little
drives
tiny
scale.
tires.
Yeah, it's a scale trail truck, man. But I
Oh,
posted
yeah,
a video
you're
of
doing
it today. Yeah, you can check it out. I posted a video for it if people want to see it.
Heck yeah.
I'll have to check it out. I'm curious.
You can take me off full, Jay.
The whole chat agrees. Several of the chat agreed that you do look like Obi-Wan.
A little bit, yeah, for sure. No. It's what's his name's character in the newer. Oh, he is young Obi-Wan. Yeah, that's right. Ewan McKellen or whatever his name is.
Right.
Ewan McGregor, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Brian says he's leaning more toward a pavement truck.
Pavement.
Oh, fuck.
I'd be curious to see what you do, man. That'd be great.
Damn it.
All right,
ordered
I'll second
that,
those motions.
Hey, Jim, I ordered that MN78 Jeep Cherokee.
Dude, they gotta make that freaking Jeep
Whoa.
Cherokee mini crawler. That would be
I had to think about that for a second. I did see that.
Yeah, it's another super scale one, doors all open and everything.
Oh, no. 88. Man, that was pretty sweet of you. He says, and then we got Qui-Gon Jim. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tego says he's seen that Sean is slaying out them plows. Man, that's so great to hear. He hasn't said nothing to me about it, but he doesn't brag. So Corey says parking lot princess.
I think the correct term is pavement princess.
I think what he's talking, I think what that whole bit is about the Michigan. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, the truck, that Jeep is so sweet looking.
I'm not sure what they were saying, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'll have to get one, even though it's basically a trail truck. I gotta get one.
Shane said his die cast he wanted to do last weekend on bench night is a pavement truck. It's the one he's doing decking out with all the speakers.
Oh,
He said he'll show us when he hops on later. Who said you were hopping on? Just kidding. So, did a little work on Andy's truck for him here. I don't know if I showed this last week, but I did a full interior to fit inside. There's the cab. And he just got me the windshield. Comes with all black, but he wanted windshield. So we're going to, he got a clear one. I'm going to take the side windows out of it so that I can put it in here. And then there's that interior. Let me get the light for y'all. There it is. That just fell down. I gotta mount it. Yeah. That fits right in there. Little removable Lego guy. It's the Grim Reaper, so we got the Ghost Rider. And that'll be all going together here shortly. Well, I'll be working on Jason's Jeep tonight. I was going to show you guys how I worked out the basically the geometry, how I decided to cut it down, how I came up with my cut line. What do we got? Sammy Boswell's trying to get Mofo to start doing some parts for the TRX 4.
oh, really?
Yeah. He wants to put a BAM in his. That would be pretty mighty. One trick I came up with that I figured out. I always save the backings for my stickers. Like when I peel off a sticker, I save these. And
Wait,
what I'll be using them for tonight, the backers, when you get stickers, like, hell, let's play a game. Can anybody name this one? Or that one?
Pussy wagon.
No.
Yeah, that looks like
One
a
of them's
mofo.
Psycho 13 Garage.
There we go. There's a Mofo. Can we name this one?
That one's one of mine, I think.
Yeah, you're spot on. Anyways, I saved those. Because like tonight, when I peel the stickers off of this, I'll be able to put them back on those backers, and it actually works. And here's one from the side, that lower one down here. But oh yeah, I built a hitch for Andy's Grim Reaper. Got your flat plate down here that the ball will be on, and it's gusseted. And it comes up to the actual how it mounts to the chassis. You got 2 mounting points here that the body mount or the bed mount screws go through. And these brace against the bottom of the bed, and then this crossbar comes up right behind the back of the bed on the inside, and you put a screw through. I just put one screw through. Man, it's tight, strong, works awesome. It's all styrene. Andy says it's looking sweet. I know, brother. I love it. I can't wait to get that to you. 15% off Mofo for Black Friday. Brian said they got that new Fury Tech pancake motor too. Yep. And then there's the MEUS servo mounts.
Wait,
I
Fury
think someone
Tech came
told
out
me
with a
they come
pancake
in
motor too.
colors. Huh?
Fury Tech came out with a pancake motor too.
Yes, they did.
Seems like they're copying Mofo.
Gee, you think? Remember when they came out with their micro Komodo and they actually, for a minute, called it the Nano Komodo?
Yeah,
for a
it seems
minute.
like as soon as Mofo comes out with something, Fury Tech is right behind him.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean,
know each other or something like that, though.
well, yes, and I mean, it's not like he's, you know, cluing them in and helping them along. I mean, he knows them, yes, but kind of a, you know,
Okay.
but
Still manufactured
you know,
in the
I
same
mean,
place.
what do you expect in this industry? If you're the best, you're going to get followed.
Yeah.
You know.
Interesting. I did not know that. Nice. You guys got to we should turn this into like a gossip.
Oh, I don't know gossip, man. I just know facts.
Oh, they're copying him. What? No, you don't say. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know,
Go back about
spill the tea.
a year into his Mofo channel, and you'll see everybody talking about as he was making his releases, and they're like, everybody was jumping on his Facebook, and they were just like, "Hey, did you see what Fury Tech did? They even called it a Nano." Tegu says Wolfpack is gossip. It's not gossip. It's all facts, man.
Yo, Wolfpack is gossip for sure.
What gossip? Gossip
Oh,
is like shit about people. We don't talk about anybody. We just talk about parts.
No, I know.
Although we were talking about Jaggy got 3 deer today.
He's what?
Jaggy got 3 deer today. It was opening day for Jaggy, and he got 3 deer, a buck and 2 does.
Sent me pictures of them.
And that was last I knew.
Nice.
He might have got more. He was looking for 5.
Yeah, his buck's
Yeah,
real
where
nice.
is he?
Sent
Well, he's
me a
probably
picture.
processing deer. That's why he's not here.
Yeah.
Yep. Double A said, what sucks is Fury Tech is almost the only game in town for mini ESCs. Yeah, well, you know, since they stopped making that mini Sidewinder, you know, what else you going to do? RC, Nate said, and White Boy Country Rap. Yep, Jaggy, he's into that too. Corey says he doesn't have any experience with the TXR4, but every Traxxas from the X-Max to the Bandit he felt were inferior to other brands. Why would he want a TRX4L? I guess you
I
wouldn't,
took
man.
my TRX
You know?
4M back.
Did you?
No
shit.
Or the Defender.
Yeah, I didn't even take it out of the box.
Why?
You know, I don't own any Traxxas shit, man, so I didn't want to buy into any of this Traxxas shit. So I ended up just returning it. I had driven it, like both of them, before they got released. They let me drive them both down there. And I was stoked about it, dude. But then after I thought about it and I held on to it for a while, I changed my mind.
I mean, the least
somebody was glad you did.
Me.
He knows you ain't got no money. SRC 3D said, I am having some buyer's remorse.
Really? I'm not.
Yeah, that's
At
crazy.
all.
I mean, I could understand if you don't, like I said, if you have Traxxas shit, you know, it's like, it's not as big of a deal for you.
I really don't.
Edge of Texas is thinking about picking up the Hobby Plus Rock Van. He said he's got some coupons and bring it down $80. Hell yeah, that'll be cool. Backroad said Traxxas is good stuff. You know, I mean, I know people who like it and I know people who hate it. And that's like everything else in the world, right? Double A. Oh, right. The castles, yeah. They were talking about other ESCs. Somebody mentioned that if you don't mind the noise, the castle. But yeah, Double A said they're not making them anymore, and yeah, no, I do remember that. Now that you mentioned. Edge of Texas says if he can find an 4M, he'd buy one.
Should have sold a 9.
Sammy says X-Max is one of the baddest machines made. See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, people, you buy something, and if your first one ain't right and you have problems from the beginning, you're never going to like it. I mean, you're the guy that got the bad one made on Wednesday or whatever, but think about it. That's the way that goes. Sometimes you get something set in your head, you just don't like it.
Yeah. My first crawler was a TRX 4.
Welcome to the show, JK.
Yeah, TRX4.
Yeah. And it was good. I still have it.
JK says Traxxas insists on itself. And I understand what he means about that with the plugging, the way they do their plugs on stuff. And, you kind of have to use their stuff for their stuff.
Yeah.
I can understand where that would bother some people. And then other people find that great because, they can always get exactly what they need. So, it goes both ways. Like I said, everything's like that, Double A, beauty of the hobby, something for everyone. There you go.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
When you get a chance, can you send me your address?
Yeah.
I have something I need to send you.
Hey.
Nate said he struggled to find any interest in the FMS, the Traxxas, any of the new stuff, really. And Tegu, come back. Keep that SCX 24 strong. Hell yeah, I'm on that boat. I like my 24s. I don't need anything else right now. I mean, that's the same. I want a 10th scale too, but I love my 24s right now.
Yeah. I'm right there with you, Jim.
I mean, hell, it's only been, a year and a half, 2 years that we've been messing with these. I mean, I have so many builds and so many other things that I want to do to my current builds.
There is another 1/28 scale truck I might pick up.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Who makes it there, Dustin or Derek?
SG, same as that G500.
Yeah. The 1/28 scale die-cast truck, RTR.
Defender D90.
Yep.
It's all scaled out like that one too, Jim. Doors open. It's all got interior.
Yeah, I've seen it. I was just kind of prodding him to tell us about it. Yeah, I have seen it. It is a sweet one. Another sweet one. I like the scale. They are very cool. SRC3D says he wishes Traxxas had done a 24 scale so we'd have one from the different brands, like with the SCX10 has the different scaled sizes. And
Yeah.
We'd like to see the 24th. I agree on that one, man. I know a guy that's so upset about that 18th Capra that he actually went through the trouble to find and perfect a 3D print of the Capra chassis. Our buddy Raptor Man, Dusty. He was so pissed.
Yeah, I was looking at that down at my hobby shop the other day when I was returning that, and they had one on display, and yeah, I want no part of it.
Sammy says the TRX 410 scale crawler is the toughest trucks on the planet. Oh, now Edge of Texas brought up that Orlando Hunter trophy truck that just came out.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool looking.
Just amazing what they did with that. Did you look inside? All the detail in the cab and just all of it. It was amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Is the 18th really like a 12th scale? Tegu asks. Everything I've seen. Yeah. It's about a 12th scale. From what I can see. Everybody that's compared it and everything.
Yeah, it was big. Yeah.
Corey says he likes 10th scale, but he has more 24s than 10s. Yeah, because I can afford more of them.
Yeah.
What is it, 4 or 5 to 1 ratio? Easy.
Well, I mean, it all depends on what you're getting into. I think they lowered the V1 SCX10 too at Deadbolt. I think they lowered it. I think it's south of 300 now.
Good news for anybody that's looking for get into a 10th scale. Brian Costner. I'm sorry.
So don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Brian Costner said there's a new Mini Z Jeep version with gear and bigger tires, similar to the special 4Runner they did with the rack and stuff. Excellent news. I'll have to look.
Yeah, they come out. They're like bright green and some other color. I was showing Jason that when we were down.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Double A said Mini Z has a couple new rigs, don't they? I didn't know
Yeah, they
had
have a
that.
Defender now too, like a D90 or something close to it.
Everybody's got to do a Jeep and a Defender, I guess, right?
I mean, they're the popular ones, that's for sure.
Well, I'm happy FMS went off course and did a Ford for me. I love the Ford. Tegu says, I still have hope they'll bring a new 24th from Axial. I heard they were going to do a limited release, but, we'll see.
I mean, at some point they will. It's their best-selling truck in the last, 4 years, so I imagine that they'll continue to bring out new models. It's just when and...
Yeah. Like I said, I had heard way back in the summer that they were going to do a limited release around Christmas.
Yeah. If they don't do a honcho at some point, I'm pretty sure Dirk's going to go postal, so they better watch out.
Yeah. Now, I think that would be excellent if they did that. That would be really great. I mean, they've already got 10th and the 6th scale. Double A says, I do like the YJ body from FMS. JK says we need an OJ style Bronco.
Yes, we do.
I think Jason has one, but it's in black.
Well, it's a few years older.
It's
I believe the OJ one.
90s.
Yeah, I want to say 90s, but I'm almost wondering if it was 80s.
It was a 91.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm 91% sure.
Tegu, is that Honcho a Toyota? Yeah, I think that's what it's based on. The Honcho, that's based on a Toyota, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's not licensed, but yeah, it looks like a Toyota.
I think that's why they call it the Honcho, probably. I didn't look back far enough. There's Honcho's been around. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have a Jeep model that's called the Honcho, but it's the older body style. It's a pickup. Edge of Texas, and that new Mini Z Jeep is sweet.
There's also a knockoff version of those Mini Zs that looks almost identical with all the racks and stuff.
Jason, your wife
Yeah.
just said dogs won't stop whining. Can you let them out, please?
Yeah, I seen that. He's a little turd. She always interrupts my live stream. But
It's all right.
I need to go let them out. Just want to get this last screw in here, and then this project will be done.
Sammy says the OJ Bronco was at least a 93. That's when they changed the front end. I don't remember. It was in the early 90s when all that happened. That was my early 20s, so it's fuzzy.
I was like 3 years old. Not
I
to
was
make
like
anyone feel older.
23 years old. Amanda says VC. Just relay the message. Don't even want to understand.
BC.
It was in 1993. Yeah, I just googled it.
I have no idea what she's referring to as DC.
Who said what?
What you got going on there, Derek?
He is continuing his new course. All right, I will be back.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Are you threatening me? Brian says he watched the OJ chase live at a high school party. We'll never forget that. I was in my 20s, but I remember watching it. Yep. So Roger says, I don't remember my 20s. I have memories of my 20s. I remember all of my 20s. Does anybody?
Jim, what do you think?
That's kicking. That's Tinker Times, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the Ridge Runner body.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent job. Let me see that front end again.
So that is a Proline sticker from it comes with two when you buy the
Dodge.
No, the cliffhanger.
Oh. Okay,
The
yeah.
cliffhanger
I see
decal.
it.
So I just cut it to fit on there, and then I used
Excellent.
marker headlights below the headlights. I just cut them off the edge here and put them down here and drew in a grill.
What a great idea, man. Good job. Yeah, no, that's like one of the best ones I've seen done yet.
But it
Nice.
fits
Love the color too. That color's me. And then what do you got going on the chassis?
This is just the Max Smasher. Fits on there
all right.
pretty much perfectly because it's a Gladiator body.
Okay, yeah. What wheels are those? What are you doing with the shocks?
So the shocks and everything are stock. This is a totally stock Max Smasher, except for the wheels and tires, which are Enjoras. But
Did you put oil in the shocks?
No, I didn't. They come without oil, and I didn't put oil.
It just
in them.
seems so dampened when you're dropping it, you know?
They're just very stiff. I think it's because they're not even bouncing. I think it's just stopping when it hits.
Okay,
They're
maybe
so
that is
stiff.
it.
But yeah.
Stoney says, I got the TRX-4M Defender and turned it into the Cow Bronco. I saw that, Stoney. I did watch that one. That was cool. Tegu says you need those new 54 millimeter shocks on there.
All right.
On the Max Smasher?
I think that's what he's saying. I don't know.
I really
Hey,
want to
stupid
these RC
thing.
all-wheel drive ones. These RC all-wheel drive big bore oil-filled shocks are incredible. Like, I did a promo for them because they sent them to me, but no bullshit. I actually really like them. Whether they sent them to me or not, I'm going to buy another set because they're fucking awesome.
I remember when the big bores rolled out. I always wanted to grab some, and I just didn't get around to it yet.
For the monster trucks, they're insanely good. It's nuts.
Corey asked, did we all see the Bronco that Weston Chaplin put the Turbo Cummins diesel in?
Yes, I did. It was like 70s era.
Welcome, Stupid Things. Good to have you here. Super one-handed. I want a Max Smasher. Yeah, me too. The blue one, so I can turn it into Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's the one I got. It basically is a Bigfoot already. The Max Smasher logo is pretty similar too. I just need to get some actual Bigfoot.
Oh, I know, isn't it? It's so
I know,
close.
I can't
They have a little
freaking-
truck.
I need to find somebody that can make some stickers and send them to me.
Stone Jim time again.
Aaron knows where you can get some AA Day. He found some.
Really?
Yeah, that are like the perfect scale.
I need to get some.
I'll try and get it. I'm pretty sure he said
You
that
got it, guys.
he got them. Maybe it was someone else, but
That was a good one.
also because of that battery issue, I now run this 900 milliamp hour 30C. the light mode
VB.
smashes with the speed motor. It's so crazy.
Whoa, I missed that one. VB Speed, welcome to the show. Says, yo, 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 that's gorgeous. Hello, y'all. Happy holidays. Smoke it together. Wow, you're excited. Glad you made it.
Wow.
SRC 3D. Wait, what are they? I missed it. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, I think he was talking about the big bore shocks.
Yeah. RC all-wheel drives, oil-filled big bore shocks. They're awesome.
Yeah, I think I just put a set of those on my Bronx, actually, Dustin.
Dude, they're so nice. They absorb like crazy. Like, this has no bounce when it lands. It barely bounces. It's just so
Yeah, that's the way my Bronx is, actually.
Yeah, they're great.
Just
I would
yeah.
recommend them to anyone, but they don't fit the
Yeah,
SCX
look at that.
very well. You have to put them on like an 18th scale or like the FCX. They're a little
This
too
thing
big.
bounced like crazy before, and now it's got like no bounce, just like yours.
Yeah, they're awesome. You've got a monster truck or an 18th scale, check them out.
Double A said JB Scale has stickers and the 132nd decals on eBay.
Aha! I
Thank
knew
you.
where they were.
Yeah, I forgot, but I knew one of our brothers had it out there and would say it again for us. Thank you, Double A. You may need to remind us again. Cody Kinnaman, if I want to do a die-cast body swap, is there an SCX24 that is easier or harder to do a conversion than others?
No, they're all pretty much the same. The main thing is you gotta really make sure what die-cast body you're going with. Like these little monster truck, monster jam bodies, you're gonna have to run a deadbolt front suspension in the front and a C10 front suspension in the rear if you want the wheel wells to line up perfectly with the tires. Otherwise, you can also just run a stock C10 because that's what Jim just did with his Gravedigger, and it looks really sweet.
So this is the deadbolt front with the C10 front and the rear, and that's what I've got on the chop down Jeep, the Icon. Here's Gravedigger, and this is running straight C10 or Jeep links, and that's on the plastic Gravedigger.
And then these die-cast bodies, this is a Motor Max die-cast body that you can find anywhere on Amazon or eBay.
Or Walmart.
This is also running that same short, stubby wheelbase like Jim's Jeep right there. And yeah, I mean, you can tell the wheel wells line up perfectly. So, and this is a 120. It's listed as a 124 scale Bronco from Motor Max. And then my blue truck is also listed as a 124 scale, but this one holds true to the scale because the truck is quite a bit longer than the Bronco. This one is running C10 fronts and deadbolt rears, so it is pretty long.
That's what I've got right here.
Yep.
I've got deadbolt rear from Mofo and then C10 front.
Again, it all depends on which body, which style you're using. Dustin just did an F100, and I believe he was running. What were you running on that?
So I ran stock C10s in the front, and then I actually, because these hot racing links are not high clearance, I used the upper rear C10 links as the uppers, and then replaced the uppers with uppers from lowers from the front of a deadbolt. So this one's kind of a weird mix, but it's stock C10 in the front, upper C10s as the lowers in the rear.
Yeah.
V&B Speed said, "What up, baller?" Andy's waiting on his Bigfoot stickers from JB Graphics. Brian says his favorite oil shocks are the Hot Racing Long Travels. Yes, thank you again. Once again, Brian sent me a set of those. Getting ready to go on my Goblin.
This freaking Mighty Chihuahua is freaking quick.
Edge of Texas. Finished my Bronx build finally. Big
Oh, you
black
got a Mighty
motor.
Chihuahua?
Huh?
V2 SCS
How long have you had the Mighty Chihuahua? I didn't know you had one of those.
SCS
One of my fans bought it for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
I bet that's a hell of a ride, Edge.
You can probably only imagine on who it was.
Nath is going to get us some 24 stickers. Working on getting some 24 stickers done. Hell yeah. Oh, Shane said, Jason, can you send me a link?
Yes.
Junkyard. DMB said, Debo, happy Saturday. Josh Tyre, what is a good shock for Deadbolt? I still have stock. I go with double barrels, and then I throw those little black rubber bands on them, and it helps hold them tight, and they flow nicely. Just don't get them too far out of you can lay them over as long as it's in line with but if you pull them out, like if you got them mounted at the frame and then at the axle, and there's too much of a angle, if it's pulled out too much, then that can help with cause some binding. But like I said, you throw those rubber bands on, and that really helps hold it together and keep that from getting floppy and getting to a binding point.
And if you're looking for just some stock replacement shocks, stock length, check out Power Hobby. They have an awesome aluminum shock setup with 3 different spring, soft, medium, and hard springs that come with it. Good quality, and you can put a little bit of grease in there to give them some dampening. They're not oil-filled shocks, but on this size and scale, when they're not that heavy, I don't necessarily think you need oil-filled. I do it on my monster trucks, but for like crawlers, they don't really bounce enough for me to need that kind of dampening. Personally,
Junkyard said his die cast is old piggy bank.
Yeah, Junkyard showed us his old piggy bank diecast. Didn't he?
Local 24
Think
RC
so.
Solutions. Welcome to the show. He said, what up, bench ballers?
Bench ballers. That's awesome.
These builds are more scale than
I'm definitely going to get some more t-shirts made. I think I'm going to do on the front here, I'm going to do my standard logo, but on the back, it's going to be Jason's RCs, like the logo for my bench night. It's going to have Jason's RCs, the truck, Pretty Stinking Sweet, and then bench night Saturday night.
So it'll be the Ford on the back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna need 2.
I'm probably gonna make them myself because I'm looking into getting an airbrush set up, and I think I'm gonna start airbrushing my own shirts. So I think it's gonna be a black silhouette of the Ford truck, just because it's way easier to paint.
Sure, awesome. Let's see. Diecast, Sammy. Oh, Sammy Boswell. I had a diecast Bronco. Took it apart too heavy. Yep. Double A said these builds are more scale than capable with the diecast body, and he just ordered a diecast yesterday. Finally, he's joining the crowd.
Nice.
Oh yeah, brother. Glad to have you with us. SRC 3D. Happy Sunday. Thank you, VMB.
All right, so that truck is done.
Yeah, Brian. Brian agrees. Limiting straps are a must with the telescoping shock. What I like about the rubber band is it limits, but yet you can still get your full flex, with it. So that's the great thing about those little rubber bands. Nay said, heard good things about the Power Hobby shocks. Yeah. Power Hobby, pretty much anything with them you're going to find is quality, just like with Trio or Hot Racing. It's just, Power Hobby doesn't cost as much as Trio or Hot Racing. They do a pretty good job keeping it,
And And I've ran all three, the hot racing, the trail, and the power hobby. I used to have only all hot racing parts before anything else, and I enjoy the power hobby the most.
I remember that hot racing build you did. Like you slapped out all those parts. I mean, it was like your whole desk full of stuff. It was awesome.
Yeah. Or no, that was the Trio build, the Bronco. That has every part is Trio, unless they didn't make it. But back when I first started, it was all hot racing.
SRC 3D said, "Yeah, I have those same red P8 shocks forever.
Yeah,
been running those same ones forever. Yep,
love them." And they have all kinds of colors, not just red. I have the red on the red deadbolt, but they have black and silver and all that jazz.
All that jazz.
James says he'd be down for one of those shirts. He's our brother from Wisconsin. James RC Garage.
Oh, a fellow cheesehead.
Corey wants a hoodie.
You know what? I need to get more hoodies made. Yeah, I'll work on that. I just gotta get some fundage.
Fundage.
I finally got caught back up to the bottom of the chat. Sammy says he's got double barrel shocks on all his rigs, at least in the rear anyway. And you know what? That's exactly what I do. I have double barrels in the rear, and then I go with a little longer than standard length. I go with the Mofo oil filled in the front. But I'm getting ready to run those hot racing oil fills that Brian sent me. They're long travel. And that's what everything I've done, everything that I've been researching and every rig I've built, that's the conclusion I've come to, is that I love my double barrels, but what I really want is a single stage long travel, something that's going to give me near or even equal to a double barrel in length, if not same travel. I mean, it's hard to get that much travel because the double barrel squish is so tight.
That's what I run on my Maz design chassis, are the long travel hot racings, and they are awesome. So awesome.
There we go. There's a first-hand answer. And of course, Brian's in the chat, and he said he loves them as well. And he's the man that sent them to me. How I'm going to get to find out about them. Chris Gerwitz is getting ready to take off. He said, catch everyone next weekend. Stay safe and have a great week. You too, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I also always tell people that I hate double barrel shocks. So, I tell people not to buy them. I'm that guy.
I love them, but it took a long time before I was able to dial them in for my rigs and figure out just how to get them to work for me. And, that's the thing. You're going to have to do that when you're building your rigs. You're going to have to find what works just for you. And it may take a few different trials. We can only point you in a direction and tell you what we know. And I hope it helps.
Right. And I tell people that they are useful in certain cases, and for certain builds, they're very handy. But at the end of any comment that I ever respond to, I always put, "but I think they're ass," in quotes.
Dude, I couldn't agree more, man. Double barrel shocks are the worst.
Oh, yeah, I hate them.
You're like, yeah, it seems like, yeah, you want some more travel, but then everything just unloads and your rig just like completely, you know what I mean? It's just like, ugh.
Yeah, and then you get those people that say you put limiting straps and they won't unload, but if you put limiting straps, then you don't have the same amount of vertical travel with them. You can still get flex out of them, but you don't get the amount of travel out of them or not.
Well, you want one of these.
Deadbolt shocks, that's what I'm talking about.
You want these. This is what you want for your double barrels. You take these little tiny black rubber bands. You run it from post to post. Stretch it.
Yeah, and then you like shoot the double barrel off like pew. See you later.
No, when it's mounted, you stretch this over from the top and the bottom, hook your post, and what it does is it'll compress that double barrel to a degree. Now you can get, when you get your rubber bands, there's all different sizes of them, and you'll even notice some are thicker and thinner. So you can actually tune just how much you're gonna hold that down, and you'll pick up your rig, and your suspension will fall out. But when it's sitting on the ground, it holds it down. So you get this nice combination of, you know, a low run, you know, a low stance. But when you get into terrain, yeah, they will drop out, but it's controlled because of that rubber band. That's why I like them. Now, if it don't work for you, that's cool, man. Everybody has to find their own shot and their own way to set things up, and you may run totally different than the next guy, and so that's why we try different ones. Man, that took me a long time to figure those double barrels out.
You're so open.
Where did you source them rubber bands at?
You can get them like pretty much everywhere. Myers is where I got mine, Shane. But
Gotcha.
yeah, you know,
Fred Myers
Walmart's.
or some place called Myers.
Actually, I know Fred Myers because I was in Alaska, but we have a place called Meyer Thrifty Acres. It's the Meyer family here in Michigan, and it's a huge chain of, like, it's a grocery store, but it's not just a grocery store. It's like a super Walmart's, but long before super
Yeah, it's like
Walmart.
Super
They've
Walmart.
been like that for
Actually,
like
didn't know
50
that
years.
Meyer is only a Michigan-based company. I didn't know it was
It
not
is
in other
a
states.
Michigan-based company, but they are in Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio, and that's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know
Yeah,
that at
because
all. I thought they were.
Meyer's got a huge distribution center in Tip City, Ohio.
Double A said, Dustin, maybe snow for next weekend.
Oh hell yeah, that would be awesome. Wait, if it says snow for him, it's probably not for where I'm at though. We never get snow, but I hope it snows. Fuck, I hope it snows. That would be awesome.
Double A prefers the 43 millimeter.
So what's everybody
long
working on?
travels.
Working on that.
I just got done putting the Mighty Chihuahua servo from CCX in my blue Ford, and now I'm working on putting the Honey Badger servo from CCXRC into Bob the Builder.
And we fix it.
Brian Koshner says that he limits the center of the axle and it pivots on the limiting string.
That tends to be what I hear a lot of people doing. They put one limiting strap right in the center. I guess it tends to work the best. I kind of agree. I did it on one build, and yeah, I think it gives you better articulation that way.
On
Probably gonna have to figure it out.
Texoma's chassis, he's got a center limiting setup.
I've read every comment there is about different ways to make them good or make them tunable or make them useful. It's just, in my personal opinion, I don't like them. But
Awesome.
that's not to say that they're not awesome for other people.
Yeah, that's it.
I personally like stock shocks. Like, I feel you get the best functionality out of a stock shock. And with now, when you order any other shock, you get so many different freaking springs that you can pair up with the stock shocks to get you, like, if you need a stiffer, if you got like a heavy truck. I mean, I love the functionality of the stock shock. That's just me.
Speaking of, since we're on the conversation of shocks, I came across shocks, I believe it was like 2 days ago, and I had always thought that 43 millimeters was the biggest shock that they make for these things. And I just seen the other day that they now have 48s and 53s. When did that start?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Power Hobbies is who makes them.
Oh, okay.
Sammy just said that LGRP has 54s. He wants to try shocks.
Yeah, the 54s. Man, there is another company that I've seen that makes them too.
Off. Good night, Andy.
See you later, Andy. It was good having you.
Yeah, I will say, the Emu shocks, I'm actually really surprised in how well. Grant you, my truck that I have them on is probably 600 grams plus.
Yeah, You need to send me a link to where I can find them shocks because I did my diecast build. I have oil filled hot racing shocks on them, and they completely max them shocks out with no
Yeah,
problem.
they're an RC40 drive shock. You can find them on their website. I will find a link and send it to you.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, 'cause-
SRC 3D, you need to get on the 68 millimeter train. What?
Those are
Where's
huge.
where's the 68 millimeter? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I have not heard that either.
Sounds like a
Or are
train
they
trip at
Latrax?
Yeah.
Maybe
Arlong
maybe
just
it's a
asked
Latrax.
what servo mount I'm using for the Mighty Chihuahua. I am using Mofo's best servo mount ever for that. It is a little wider than the servo, but
Oh,
it,
SRC 3D is messing around.
it is
There are
it's
no
got
68.
the right setup to where the servo, because it's longer, it's just like it's an NSD servo, or no, it's a Reese servo, so it's longer than your typical servo, and the Mofo servo mount works awesome for it. So
C-Dubs, welcome to the show, C-Dubs. He said LGRP says 54 millimeters compressed and 49 millimeters extended. I think they made a typo. What's up, Jeff Brown? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I want to say the 54s or something I was reading yesterday. They compress down fully compressed. It's like 27 millimeters or something like that.
oh yeah.
They call them 54, but eye to eye, it's 48. Oh, that's cheating. Psycho says Power Hobby. Axial FCX 24 aluminum, 54 millimeter shocks. And he gave a link.
Put a
to
link.
It. Thank you, Dirk.
Oh,
He put up a link.
I'm pretty sure
Brian
that
said
they
you
make
have to
bigger though, because I swear that I seen 58 millimeters the other day too.
Then Brian Koshner said you have to use a BSME flat tray type with any of those long servos. Yeah, like an MEUS flat tray type. I heard they come in colors somewhere.
Oh, dude.
Can have it in any color you want.
So Shane, those images you sent me a while ago, I just seen the thing. That yes, I love it. Those look awesome.
Who are you talking to?
Shane.
What did he send you?
Some stickers I wanted him to make up.
Oh, okay. Cool. New stickers from Jason.
They're
Brian
a
said he
very,
runs his
very,
shocks outboard of his
very
vehicle.
limited run edition.
Corey says, what shocks do you recommend for a 550 gram plus hard body build, stock type carbon chassis with Jeep front links and deadbolt rear links?
Power Hobby with the stiff springs.
Yeah.
I mean, or the emus if you can get your hand on them, but I don't know if how hard they are to find.
They're a little expensive. They're like, well, I don't know. I feel they're middle of the road. They're like $30 for 4 of them, so they're not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Jeff actually carries them in stock.
My big heavy green truck's gonna get these Injora double barrels with the stiff springs.
Wait, what the fuck?
And probably a little bit of 100,000 weight diff lube.
Which way does the motor face, forwards or backwards in these TRX? The can face towards the servo.
Mine is still packed in the box from when I was out by Jacob, so I don't have it handy. I think it might go forward. I think you have it correct.
Okay, I think you're right. I'm like, that didn't look right sitting backwards.
Oh wait, is that the
Forward.
TRX4?
Forward.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
It goes forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in the front. Because I
Jeff
always
Brown
end
said,
up
"What do
putting the
I
body
carry?"
on backwards accidentally. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
The last time I was into Jeff, he had the EMU shocks in stock. I think he had
No.
two sets of them.
Really?
Yeah.
How much are they
They're like $36, I think.
for a four? For four?
For four, yeah.
Can you set them aside, Jeff? Jason will pick them up. I need a set bad for my Ford.
It's not
Jeff
too
said, "Yep." He sold a set this weekend, so there's one set left. Jeff, I got it right? Please, fingers crossed.
Heck yeah.
I don't have the money for this, but I haven't even seen a set of those anywhere, so I need it.
I'm
Come on,
pretty
Jeff.
sure. I'm pretty sure you can find them on. They're an RC40 drive shock.
He
I'm
said he's
pretty
gonna
sure-
hold them for me.
Pretty
So you
sure
gotta go
can
pick
get
them up.
there.
That's all right. He's still got to get my tires to me. So.
Yeah.
Are you at least running those? How you got?
Oh,
them?
heck, you know me. I don't use your stuff.
I told you.
I just can't do that.
Well, I appreciate it, but be cool. I told you to check them out. Tell me what you thought. Show them off.
Alrighty. Okay, accessories, chassis, suspensions.
Cool that I got the shocks for my Ford. Because those are the ones I wanted to get, but I didn't have much hope out for finding them.
Um,
I figured that if I found them, they'd be too expensive and shit. But I could squeeze out $36.
Squeeze it out like a sweet little fart.
I just go sell my ass on the corner and so.
ah, dual spring, 80 millimeter. Those are way too big. Oh,
Jeff said, "Wow, Power Hobby has a lot of SCX24 stuff now." Yeah, they do. They've got a lot of cool
Yeah,
stuff.
they do. I don't know if they just recently released all of it, or maybe I just haven't been paying attention. But I just seen all of it the other night. And was
Crap
like,
up on us, brother.
oh, really?
okay.
That's what I
so-
think too. Because I the Jackson was like, wow.
Because they had stuff and they had stuff, and then little by little, and all of a sudden it was like, whoa.
Yeah, and it wasn't like really all the stuff they had wasn't really like anything spectacular from all the other companies. It was just basically
Yeah.
rebranded, same parts.
Yeah, they decent quality, not like the lowest grade, but
Right.
yeah, not the best either. So cardboard crawlers just showed up. What's going on, Zach?
Hell yeah. How's the weather out by you? Getting a lot of snow?
Is he the one that was snow plowing on Corey's live stream the other day?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he was snow plowing a ski
Yeah.
place, yeah, that was him. That's that crazy guy we know.
1 millimeters. Okay. So those
Takes
are-
off cross country from East Coast to West Coast. It's up there in the Rockies.
Hell yeah.
Plows snow. He said it's hot. Oh shit! So your snow is melting, is it? Unfortunate.
For those 70s.
Fuck.
He said they're gonna try and blow some snow.
Yeah.
Well, they'll appreciate that, won't it?
That brings a whole new meaning of a snowblower.
Yeah. He was
Tonight.
showing off on the live stream. They have like these water atomizer guns that create snow. They were pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weather coming next week. He said they're gonna try and blow snow tonight. Yeah, they've got these crazy, like, big ring looking thing, and yeah. I've
Okay,
seen those.
so let me share my screen here a second.
I've been fighting a battle trying to keep my phone charged this whole time. When I started it, I was at like 10%. Got it up to 15, and it said cooling down. So then I had to unplug it, and then it cooled off, and I plugged
Yeah,
it back
that
in.
was
Got
my
back up to
problem.
15.
I would have joined you guys when we first started, but I was busy taking pictures of my projects for my page before live, and I like ran my phone completely dead, so I had to let it charge before I joined.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was recording video of our competition over at Fred's, my buddy Fred's tonight.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm gonna have to come and make it out there with you guys some night and do a crawl night because yeah. I
So
need to get out.
here you go, guys. Here is the
Oh.
Emu stocks that I am using.
Old
Love
man
them.
emu.
How much are they on there?
$38.
See, I'm getting a deal from Jeff. Hey, do I get a discount, Jeff?
So those
I had
are
to ask.
our internal springs.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm
Yeah.
getting? Yeah, they are. Okay.
But they're actually like 18th scale. Yeah, it says right there, 18th scale Jalan.
Yeah.
Too.
And
Yeah.
they are just as long as a double barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh,
If
that's
you're looking
interesting.
for a stock internal spring, Hot Racing makes them, but they're super, super fucking stiff. I would
Yeah.
recommend
That-
them for like a die cast build, but that's it.
Yeah, I have those on my C10 frame around here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, here.
I'm just thinking, if you're going to build
I
a
have
die
those.
cast,
On this build,
especially if you're going to build a Bigfoot,
And
you need
they-
those shocks.
are like super stiff.
So
And they're actually made by a company that makes those real shocks.
yeah, there's the dimensions of them right there. Whoa, hold on. Ta-da.
They're kind of a little bit fat, but like with these big Fords that me and Jason are building, it's like the perfect shock,
Is that one-
in my opinion.
that
Jason
40.9 that I'm
stretched them.
seeing? Yeah, so that's almost as big as a double barrel.
And I run the softest spring in them in my truck. And they're extremely stiff. If you do not have any weight to your truck, like your truck better be at least 400 grams plus, or else these shocks are going to be way too stiff.
Okay, Double A corrected me.
Yeah,
he
be
said they're just
top
licensed.
every go
They're not actually manufactured by Old Man Emu. Okay, well, I was
So,
mistaken.
that's the whole thing with my build too, because I don't know what my Suburban's weighing towards, but
You
being a
should be
Suburban,
fine. You should be
Yeah,
fine.
well, I got-
Basically, I'm pretty confident in saying that if you're running a die-cast body on your truck, you're going to be totally fine.
well, in this diecast, you gotta also remember I gotta also haul another battery to power the sound system in it. So, and it's already almost fully compressed on the springs I have already. So,
double the shocks like they do on real ones.
yeah,
Is that your boy there? Is that
popped it
Junior?
on-
What's up, Junior?
Yeah, it is. Rock says hi.
Hey guys.
How you doing? So how many trophies did you win this year?
Oh, hold on, Jim. He asked you how many trophies you won this season.
I won 2.
That's it? I thought
Yeah,
you won
we
more than
ran
that.
it.
You just won. You won 2 recently. How many this year?
Just
It
2.
was just the 2, and the 2 trophies recently were for a series that we were racing. It was like a triple crown series, so had the most points at the end of the season for actual podium winners. But he got like trophies at each round race. They weren't really trophies; they were more or less.
Well, okay. I guess I mean, how many wins? What was his record?
Yeah, this is one of his trophies for
This is the 12 and
12
under.
and under class, and then he's got another one, novice class.
Novice.
I don't remember exactly what his places were. I know that most of his heat races final races were either second, and at the beginning of the series, I think he did a couple first place, and
I got one first place.
finished last because he had a really bad start.
Well,
Yeah.
shit. I mean, that's a great record, man.
Yeah,
Staying up
first
at the
year
top like that.
Did, yeah, for his
Hell
first
yeah.
year
Good job.
riding, and he did good. And I finished third.
Good job for you being a good dad, man.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do one more dab, and then I'm gonna start chopping on that. I'm gonna show you what I do.
You know, speaking of shocks, another great option are these Charisma oil-filled shocks. They're really long. They'll fit 24th scale or 18. Nice and smooth.
Excellent recommendation, Dustin. Excellent. I thought of that at the beginning, and then it got out of my mind, but you brought it back up. So cool. We covered the bases. I'm juggling shit over here. Let's see.
Oh, Jeff says he has them too. Maybe he's talking about the Charisma shocks. Pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah. That would be great, man. I have a set of Charisma. I would get more, but I can't afford those emus, but I just got to have them. Or I'd have you get me the Charismas too. I've got one set, and I really like them. Look at you go, man. Look at Dustin.
Yeah.
Pumping that desk. It's still going. He wore himself out. Look at it.
Jason,
So he's
Jason, how much snow did you
laying on
end up
his
getting
side.
on your side?
What's
Look at
that?
He blew his lid.
I said, how much
He
snow
blew his
did you
top.
end up getting on your side of the state?
We got a grand total of 20 inches.
Holy cow, dude!
How
20
much?
inches.
20 inches.
Man, thank God. I know last Fed Saturday night, I was trying to join you guys, and we had a snowstorm here, and we only got about, I don't know, maybe 3 inches, if that.
35.
Maybe 4 inches, if that.
It's all gone now.
Yeah, all of ours is gone. I was doing wheelies on Thanksgiving out in the front yard. It was great.
Corey McKenzie said he finished first in points series for the stadium truck.
So,
Gotcha.
Dustin, Jacob, what video are we putting up for this weekend?
It's the one where I ran the FJ, the yellow.
Oh, the
Toyota.
18 scale FMS run.
Yeah.
Okay.
I texted a photo of the schedule. Come on, Jason.
What
I
did
know,
you-
but it's so far back in the chat now.
I screenshotted it.
Yeah.
But
Mail file.
Same thing.
Zach wants to know what oil I run in my Charismas. The last oil I put in them was 30 weight, I believe. And what springs? Well, right now I'm running the heavy springs, but it's on Frankie Jr., so it's a heavy build.
30,000.
That's diff lube. Hell yeah.
I know, and it works great in these shocks.
No, that's great. See, like in my double barrels, I've actually been putting 100,000 in my double barrels, and I know somebody puts 500,000 in their double barrels. But they come, those Charismas come with 3 different sets of springs, so you'll be able to tune to your vehicle very easily. And again, with shock oil, it's kind of personal preference. You're gonna have to figure out what works for you. You could start with my 30. I think I tried 35 and I felt it was a little heavy, so I went to 30. But yeah, grab yourself a few weights. Maybe even try the heavy 30,000 there, like Dustin's got. You may find you like that. I've actually thrown my 100,000 in my Moco oils, and I found I like the way those behave like that. And when we're talking put it in, you're not putting a lot of that in. You're not going to put as much as that as you do oil. You're just going to put a little bit. You want that heavy, just to kind of coat the sides.
Just a tip.
How you keep double barrels from leaking? I run them upside down.
There you go.
I connect the actual shock body to my axles. And when you do it like that, thinking about it, you're taking the body weight of that shock, and then yeah, it's negligible, but it is the weight, and you're making it unsprung. So you wanna? Could you put me up center for a minute?
Yep, just a second.
Yeah, no hurry. Yeah, right. Oh, there we are. So, start out with a Jeep body here. No, that's too much light, ain't it? We'll try that. All right, just as it is. And what I did is I went ahead and peeled this sticker and these.
You're looking for
So now you got it cleared up.
you.
And so what I'm looking at is you've got a door line here in the corner. And that line matches up with your rear fender line. They run in parallel. And if I can ever figure these camera angles out. So yeah, you can see I've extended that line off of that bottom line of the door and ran it upwards. And then I went ahead and did the same off of this fender, extending forward to an intersect point. Where they intersect is where I'm going to cut upward. As you can see, I've added those lines drawn in right there. And then when I get up to the top of the door there, you follow that seam forward, and then you're going to come into this roof line. In the back, that intersect point above the fender here, that's your point of going vertical there. And then we'll cut that to match. So that it goes ahead, and you're going to come off of that and extend it forward here. Just like you're going to take this front one, come up through the window, hit that line, and then come forward and then into this line. And then when you actually do the front one, you're going to take what you take off there and you're going to use it as a template to do the top line up here. And so that is how you end up with this. And then I cleverly disguise those chop lines with that sticker and that sticker and that sticker. But you can see how the fender lines up right.
What's the actual
edge of that door. Excuse me? Somebody say something?
What's your wheelbase on that? Yeah, what's your wheelbase on that rig, Jim?
It is, I believe it's like 111. Let me double check it right here.
Is that your shortest wheelbase rig that you have?
No.
Well, no, when we run deadbolt front, we
No.
shrink it down, yeah. It's what is it, 90?
Really?
Couple? I can't remember.
The shortest
Short
is running dual deadbolt front suspension.
Yeah, it's like, this one's at 111 with the deadbolt front and then C10 front in the rear. So, yeah,
Gotcha.
C10 links.
I think I was running on my Jeep like dual front C10 or something like that. And that was the shortest configuration that I was able to come up with. And that's actually, yours is way shorter than mine.
Yeah, this works really well, dude. I just need to get a little more weight in the front, and it's going to be a really super capable little crawler.
Yeah, that's
but
the
it
same
does
problem with
pretty
my
good.
Jeep. So,
These are those Power Hobby. What are they? The armors. And that's what I run on this one. But they look, it looks really cool. But so that's what I'm going to do. I've got that laid out. I'll lay out the other side. And when I do, I'm going to remove all these stickers. And like I said, that's why I save these backers, because now I save that bottom sticker. You may have a need for it or reuse it in some way. So I'm going to remove those stickers. And then what I'm actually going to do is got my lines laid out. So I'm going to run right down the middle of them. And then you can trim back from there to get your exact lines you want. You don't want to try and trace this line with a pair of scissors while you're taking this thing apart. Run right down the middle and give yourself, do it in two, or you can even sneak up on it. Take off more, and get yourself right down to what you want exactly. And then when I put it together, I use super glue, piece of t-shirt material, and baking soda. And you're gonna put down super glue on the seam you're wanting to lock up, and then you lay down the t-shirt material, put down a little super glue to soak that t-shirt material. And once you've got it laid on there and the material soaked, then you just go and grab you a pinch of baking soda and sprinkle across. Make sure you get it covered heavily, bury it, and then give it a little bit, and then blow off the excess. Hard as plastic, man.
Yeah,
now you don't want that stuff thick, though. You don't want to have you're gonna soak that t-shirt, but you don't want any kind of thick super glue, or what's gonna happen is when you sprinkle that on, it will become hardened, but then you'll have soft, gooey center. That will dry over time, but it's gonna take more time to dry. So you'll have to wait. That when you do it, you get it right, man. It's instant, it's dry, it's hard, it's good to go. I found out because I had a gooey center. Yeah, green slime in the shocks. Yep. So let me lay out these other lines. You want to take me off that? I'll lay out these other lines, and then when I go to cut it, I can jump back on if you like. Thank you. The way I remove my stickers is I use my hobby knife and I find me an edge to work, and then I just kind of keep working it until I can get it to come off in one piece. Takes a little patience.
LGRC in the house.
Hey, welcome to the show. That's cool as hell, man. We were talking about you earlier. Your long travel or your big shocks. Somebody was asking about shocks.
Heck yeah.
Dig that new what is it called? The gripper chassis.
I still need to get some of their new tires.
That tube Jeep chassis. I really like that. Yeah, I need some swamp. The Swamp King's bad, but I'm broke.
Oh man.
I do have the Trail Kings. I still love my Trail Kings. I was running those tonight, actually.
I really want to get a set of their freaking portals too, just to say I have them.
And I don't know if y'all have seen your Trail Kings. I imagine Swamp Kings would work the same way. On a set of the Mofo Super DDPs with the Islander kit. Man, finally, a rim that fits your tire proper. It just looks like just right. Love it. And I vented it. Nice and squishy. Those are going on my Toyota build. Mofo and my 92. Job. Cage. Where are we at? Your tires on this.
Oh, Super 8s.
Let's see.
Nice.
LGRC. I'm in Australia.
Yep.
Oh, I was thinking he was Little Guy Racing. He's not LGRPRC. He's LGRC.
Right.
My stone ass.
Well, I said it too.
Maybe that's why I was thinking. He says I should change my name. No, man, that was mine. Isn't it? Aren't you? Is it Logan? I can't remember. I think it's Logan. Maybe wrong. Local 24 laughing his ass out. Good, man. I'm glad you guys laugh when I fuck up, man. I do. I am.
Well, I did too. I was thinking the same thing.
Ryan got some more metal Super 8s from LGRP. Loving the ones on his cheat code. Yeah, man. He says no scrub steer. Yeah, I really do. Yeah, Little Guy Racing Parts. Lachlan, not Logan. Lachlan. Okay, you know what? We probably won't forget again, Lachlan. So, saying your name, Lachlan, 3 times. Can't forget now. Brian's got to step out for a little Stone Brian time again. Next portal I try are going to be Streaks, AA. Brian said, Streaks? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Local 24 said it's all love about laughing out loud. Hell yeah. I'm glad you guys laugh with me, man. We got to laugh at ourselves when we fuck up. I do. We all make mistakes. I don't feel bad at all making a mistake. I love this swamp.
You do. I think I told you I was going to send you some. Hit me up in Messenger. I'm pretty sure we're friends on Messenger. Hit me up with your address, and I will just send you some. I do have to get to the post office this week. I gotta send a bunch of shit out that I've been slacking on. So yeah, just send me your address in Messenger, and I will send it.
All right, we haven't heard from Derek in a while. What's going on over there? Okay, what are you doing, Dustin? Wait a minute. Was that tape or measure? Okay, tape. What do you got going on?
I am going to hack this body.
Hell yeah. Join in with me. All right. Cool.
I hope Brawler Baller
What's
comes
Shane
back.
doing? Yeah, well, I was just getting ready to say, where's Brawler Baller?
I
What's
am
going
working
over
on
here,
making
Shane? What are
my.
you doing?
I'm working on making my own custom links.
Oh, awesome. How are you
recently
bending
ordered-
it? Are you doing a high clearance?
I'm
or are you
not-
putting a bend in?
No, I'm
Okay.
actually duplicating because I gave my buddy David set of extra gladiator links I have, and I don't have any gladiator links, so I'm just going to duplicate them with some. I got the new Injora link ends, and so you can make your own whatever link you want, and because I had to make my own links for my Suburban. I could not find a configuration of stock link to match my wheelbase. So I ended up making a set, and yeah, now I'm just making another set for a future project that's somewhere on my table here.
Bruce Stevens, welcome to the show. He says he's pretty new to RC community. I've been watching a lot of videos. Well, welcome to ours. I hope bring you a laugh and some information.
Alrighty, so
He said, "How's your baby digger mounted, Jason?"
Oh, holy crap! Hold on, give me a second. Ugh.
Is Jason having a stroke? Should we call someone?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's making some pretty old man noises over there.
Yeah.
I can show you how mine's done.
Okay, so mine is mounted extremely low on the chassis. Okay, so this is the body that comes off of the Monster Jam remote control toy. So it is plastic. It is not hard body. Or it's not die cast. So what I did is I went in here and I cut off those little nipples that screw it to the
He said
toy. Yes, that is the
He
toy.
said nipples.
Yep, nipples. So cut them off, and then stick a magnet right here. And then I took the Jeep C10 body mount and literally just screwed it right into the chassis. So that tells you how low this thing is. Like it's super low. And then I took and packed up a battery tray and turned it into a hinge on the back of the truck. And yeah, it works freaking awesome. And the hinge is actually mounted into the third hole in the back. So you got your two holes that your bumper bracket mounts to. And then you got one of the holes that the shock towers normally mount into. And that's the one I attached the hinge, the makeshift hinge to. And then you just two-side tape that hinge you make to the back of the body. And, yeah.
Welcome to the show, Matt Harris.
Freaking
How you
amazing.
doing, brother?
I will try to show you a little bit better close-up picture of it. Let's see if I can get this camera turned around.
Brian Koshner said he just posted another tuning video on his Nightcrawler, and he goes over rear telescoping shocks and limiting straps for all those asking. So thank you, Brian. Oh wait, I think I missed somebody during the show.
All right, so there is the C10 G, or no, not C10, the body mount for the Jeep, screwed right into the frame with two magnets to space it up because it does get kind of low. And then obviously you can see I mounted my ESC to the battery tray, and there still is enough room back here. I still got to trim off that lip right there, but the battery still does fit nicely through here. And then here is the battery tray I hacked up and made into a hinge. So you keep the shortest legs and you use those for the hinge. And then you have to shave off some of the ears that are on the back, the very back of the tray, because it hits it will hit the frame. But it just takes a little finesse, carving what you need to carve out so it doesn't rub. But that is how it's mounted.
And Bruce Stevens says, thanks for the info. That's brilliant.
Just like that. And this thing, look at that shit.
Corey's too stoned to stay.
So
We'll
much
see you later.
belly clearance, it is ridiculous.
Hell yeah. And mine is mounted in a similar way, inspired by Jason.
Yeah.
The way he did his, I had a piece of an ESC tray that I had gotten from somebody, and I was able to use it in the rear the same way as a hinge mount, and just a couple magnets in the front.
Yep. And I still have
Just-
to. I'm gonna be buying like different shocks. I'm gonna get the trio green shocks to put on this thing to match the wheels. I got one that's the Y link for the front C10 trio. So I gotta buy basically 2 more sets of trio links, a deadbolt set and a C10 set again, so I can get the rest of the links to match. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
I'm running a lot of stock stuff on mine still. I have internals from the mountain shocks from Injora on mine, and and a Torque Beast, of course. And I have a Savox servo, and other than that, it's all stock. The links, drive shafts, switch plate, chassis.
This thing is so cool.
I did my usual thing. I put my ESC in there and screwed the chassis straight to it. And then took my ESC tray, tilted it down, turned that into my battery tray. These are my stock shock towers. I'm hooked up to the stock position. Put a magnet mount on top of that. Razor blade, double-sided tape there. Locks it nice and tight.
Heck yeah, Scott, I did see that come through, so be on the lookout for some stickers. I will try to get there Wednesday, because Monday I have to go out of town for work, and I will be out. I might get there Tuesday, because I'll get back pretty early on Tuesday morning, so I might be able to get to the post office on Tuesday.
Radioactive said, pack it up, Jason, send it to Canada.
Ah,
Anyone seen the new Fury Tech motor? Yeah, we were talking about it. That new pancake. Yep. Looks good.
I was
gotta
just
try.
watching Radioactive today. I was just getting caught up on his videos.
Yeah, I've been watching them too.
Matt
That's where those
Harris
numbers
in
have been
the
coming.
house.
Yep, called him out.
Freaking cool.
Yeah, Local 24 thought that new motor looked familiar. Audio is taking a dump, Nath said. I wonder
Yeah,
what-
I don't know what's going on.
let's see. It's not me. Oh, was it Derek?
Might have been.
No, I've been on mute.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Was it Nath? I mean,
I don't think it's
Shane?
me.
No, it's
It
not.
sounds like it's
Dustin.
gone.
Maybe it's me.
Maybe it's alien.
Aliens.
C-Dubs just ordered an ultimate or Lizard Ultimate from CCXRC for cheaper than from Fury Tech over Black Friday. Yeah, he had some great deals on stuff. If I had the, what was it? I calculated like $206 I needed to buy one of everything. Nate says it's not him.
It's definitely got to be me.
It's not me.
Hey Jim,
Yes.
from front window to back window on your little Jeep body, how big is it in like millimeters?
What measurement are you? Like
From
where
like
are you
the-
measuring from?
This here, from the front window to the back window, the top.
Like that's what I'm saying. Where exactly are we measuring from? Like this corner?
Top of the front windowsill to the top of the rear windowsill. I just need to know like the distance across your top of your roof, roughly.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 85, almost like 85 exactly.
Son of a motherfucker. All right.
Did you end
I'm
up short?
75. I went a little short.
Oh. Yeah, see, I lined this the wheel flare here right on line with that door line.
I cut as much as the width of this masking tape because it was easy.
See, that's why I say cut down the middle and sneak up on your lines.
Yeah, where's that stupid?
Cut once, must twice.
Where's that coming from?
Is it gone?
No.
I don't hear it at all. I mean, I hear it a little bit. So.
Sounds like wind blowing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it does sound like wind. And even
Someone
Bentley
breathing.
says that he can hear it on his earbuds because he's watching my iPhone.
JK ordered a Mark Fire 50 tooth motor, 50 turn motor. His nephew's 24. Joran, any thoughts on the Mark Fire one? I have not heard of the Mark Fire. Anybody else?
Mark Fire what?
I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
Can't say
The
I've ever
Mark
heard of
Fire 50 turn motor.
Yeah, I've seen it on Amazon.
C-Dub said, measure once, then cut a bunch and never regret.
That's right. Jim thought he had the shortest wheelbase, but I'm about to prove him wrong in the worst way.
Well, you can probably use the deadbolt front.
I'm thinking I might have to, and I'm kind of excited for it.
I'm telling you, man, I love that deadbolt front. And what I did for my rear, for the riser, is, what is that? It's in there.
How high is the water, mama? 6 feet high and rising.
Okay, for the rear end, for the deadbolt front, I used the 3-link, but then I added in a couple of servo horns. See? And so you screw the servo horns to each side of your triple link. And then the arms are what screw into the top of your rear link, on top of your rear axle.
I like that. Oh my god, this battery's probably toast. It was plugged
And that
in.
allows you to it gets your suspension just the way you want it. Bruce Stevens likes all the Sasquatch on your course, Jason.
Wow.
Let's see.
Is your battery dead on your laptop, Jay?
Backroad says, I like how Debo doesn't let any smoke escape.
I'm running the stream through my phone.
Local 24 says Jim was going to send me a message about that because they live close to each other. Okay. You know what, 24? Could you remind me what I was going to send you a
Okay,
message?
I'm going to mute everybody a second except for myself. Let's see what happens. And I think it went away. Shane, say something once. Oh, now I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
Oh, yeah, my mic was muted.
Okay. So I don't know where that's coming from.
Shane. Yeah, I'm hearing it when you turn Shane back on.
Here, hold on.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Nath agrees with Shane. Thought we had that worked out. Damn it.
Huh. Weird.
And the thing is, it wasn't doing it at first.
No, it wasn't. What changed?
Someone is in a windy tunnel. Bruce Stevens, legendary tires. I've been looking since I saw Lyle from RC Athlete on his baby digger. Bruce, are you asking about the meat claws?
Ha. Probably. Good luck trying to find them.
There they are. They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
And you got the seal.
I did, and touch them.
Oh, he fondled
Dustin,
him.
you got that thing cut up quick.
Yeah,
It's real fucking short. I went at it like a madman. It's not a great cut, but we'll see if it works.
Yeah, Bruce, I'm addicted to tires as well.
Jim
He says I have 5 sets in one rig.
How did you
Congratulations, Bruce.
cut it?
But you can't call yourself an addict, Bruce. Look at you go. Oh my God, that's cool.
That is a
Nice one, Dustin.
super
I don't care. I love it. Yeah. No, dude, you didn't fuck up. You did it right.
it's gonna be a stumpy little fucker. We'll see. I gotta get this thing mounted now.
Derek's cracking up. That thing is so cool.
It'll be fun once I get it on there. I just used some super glue and some mesh tape, and it's holding it great. I do need to fill this in a little.
Yeah.
But other than that, it should be good. I think the window and door lined up well for the most
Hell
part.
yeah.
All right, Stumpy, let's do it.
Stumpy.
Local 24 says, no way, Dustin. That's amazing. LG says, boys buy tires, girls buy shoes.
You're going to have to run deadbolt front and rear suspension. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I am going to run deadbolt front in the front and rear, but I'm going to jack it off a Gravedigger, so it's going to have rear steer.
Hell yeah.
That's what it was. That's who it was, Scott Quick. Yeah, Local 24 was going to hook up with me about getting some of those things printed for you. Okay, thanks, you guys. I forgot who it was, and I've been meaning to try and figure it out because I couldn't remember. Yeah, Matt Harris says Stubby Bob from Hot Rod Roadkill.
Yes.
He said Hot Rod Roadkill.
Dude, that was one of my favorite episodes when they were doing wheelies with that old ass thing. It was nuts.
Oh yeah, Stubby Bob's legendary. We the first time we set up the deadbolt front, I put that little Volkswagen and we called it Stubby Bug, and I sent that up to Jason, the body, and him and his dad have been trying to clean it up and getting around to using it for Stubby Bug.
Yep.
Cody Kinnaman said, paint that Jeep white and call it a mail truck, Dustin.
Oh, I have a white body in my bucket too. I should have just used that one instead. Fuck. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's the Jeep with the flavored windows. Bruce Stevens says, so I got them. I love big tires. Oh, you got the meat claws.
Hell yeah. Dude, when I got these, I got so many comments saying that was dumb. Why did you buy those? The LGRP ones are the same or better. And I gotta be honest with you, even Jason compared the two. These are the softest tires in the world.
Yeah. Well,
they are so supple.
I still think these Boom Racing ones are softer.
Well, I haven't tried the Boom Racing ones, but everyone says the LGRPs are the same, and I gotta disagree. They're not the
Oh, look
same.
at Dustin just said they're the softest in the world, and now he's already like backtracking.
Well, no, okay,
I
so
don't care if they are or they aren't.
they're the
It's
softest
just
in
the
the world
fact that they're
I've
me
felt.
claws and they're badass and they're legendary, and it would be just so cool, even if I only ran them for a while and then just set them up and looked at them for a while. You know, it would just be cool.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. I was excited when I got them. Again, I got to shout out Aaron AA Day. He's the reason I got them.
He found them for you.
He sent me the link because he knew I'd been looking for a while.
Donovan Banks, welcome to the show, man. Sorry.
Heck yeah, what's up, man? Mr. Banks is in the house.
How tall are the me claws? Bruce wants to know.
I think they're like
They're a little
60.
shorter than the LGRPs. I think they're, probably around 60. Let's take a look.
58, 60s, something like that.
Donovan said he's been having mixed emotions on both of his trucks, his custom C10 and his deadbolt. What's the matter, man?
57.
57, look at that.
That's a nice size, really. That's, anywhere from 53 or 4 on up, like 57. Yeah, that's a real good size. I mean, of course, the big ones are good too in certain builds, but I like that middle of the road there.
Yeah.
That's my favorite size range.
They're crazy
Yeah.
wide.
Yeah, aren't they? Well, how wide?
Here's a deadbolt, stock deadbolt tire.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Almost twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta be pushing 25 millimeters wide.
Yeah,
I pulled calipers out again. I don't know why I keep putting them away.
Donovan said he's been depressed. He really hasn't touched his trucks. He's been in a slump. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Wish we could bring you out of it. Hang out with us. We'll bring you out of it.
From the knobbiest part, they're about 25.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Well, Donovan, I hate to say it, but I think you would be a lot happier if you were closer to me and Jim.
I think you'd be a lot happier if you stopped having illegal dog fighting in your backyard.
What?
Or are we
That's
not
not
talking about Donovan McNabb? Sorry.
Oh.
My bad.
That was excellent, man. I love that one. Totally got me on that one. Does everybody remember that, Donovan McNabb? I can't believe he got to come back to the NFL. That just kind of ticked me right off. They should never let him come back.
Yeah, I like dogs more than I like football, so I'm pretty bummed about that. But it is what it is, I guess.
He hates McNabb, and he says he can't wait to start his job. This damn snow needs to hurry up.
Yeah.
That was from Donovan.
Yeah, he's got another landscaping job, and he's going to be running a front end loader, removing snow. So that's like a landscaping job, like dream. That's so fun.
That would be cool. Donovan Banks says, actually, it was Michael Vick.
Oh,
You know?
yeah, he's right.
I think
Yeah.
I know you're right. Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry, Donovan McNabb.
My bad. Donovan McNabb was the Eagles quarterback, wasn't he?
I'm not even going to try and say anything.
Yeah, I have
unless
no
I'm-
idea on that.
I can't
You're asking
remember
the
now.
wrong group of people.
Crawlers, not footballers.
Yeah.
C-Dubs was at a Vikings game on Thanksgiving. Hell yeah. That would be cool. I love the Vikings when I watch them.
That is true. The toys just keep getting bigger while you're a landscaper.
Bruce said a gifted his deadbolt by his brother-in-law. He's going to upgrade the hell out of it. Hell yeah, Bruce. We all do. Where is my deadbolt? My first deadbolt.
Go Cowboys. Heck yeah. Man, I can't get in. Like, when I was really big into football, it was back when the old timers were still playing, like Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders.
Right.
All those. Oh, dude.
So Bruce, this is my first deadbolt. And really, the only thing left of this deadbolt is, well, that right there. That's it. Everything else has been replaced. But I did it one piece at a time, checked it out, tested it out, got to see what changes it made.
You did it one piece at a time?
Yeah, literally.
It didn't cost you a dime?
Oh, no, it cost me quite a bit of money.
We'll know it's you when you come through your town.
I know he's referring to something, but I missed it.
That Cadillac song by Johnny Cash.
Oh, shit.
At a time,
Okay.
and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's
All right.
come through your
Thinking
town.
of stretching.
I'm not going to claim it was the way you sung it. I just totally missed
Oh, it was
it.
terrible the way I sang it.
What are some
No,
good? What are
I've
some
probably
good
heard the song,
1.2
but
tires?
I'm not going to claim to remember.
What's up?
1.2 tires.
You want to know what some are?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Normally, that's like what comes on the FMSs are like 1.2 tires, the stock ones. I don't
There's a
know of
couple.
anybody that makes good aftermarket ones.
RC four-wheel drive has two different ones, at least two. Yeah, they have they actually have the, what is it? Which one is there's the Rock Creeper and the Rock Crawler, or Rock Crusher. And one of the two is good and the other is bad. Well, the bad one
I think
in the 1.2 is actually, I've heard, a good tire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Rock Creepers are awesome. I love those tires.
Yeah. Okay, and this is the Rock Crusher, the crappy
RC four-wheel drive brick edition tires for Legos.
Yeah, yeah, but people put them on 1.2 rims because they are 1.2. They're bigger. Yeah, they have this is the Rock Crusher and it sucks. Never buy these. Do not buy these.
In a 1.0 tire, right?
Yeah, in the 1.0. But they have a 1.2 that I've heard is better. And I've looked at it, and the main problem with these is you can see how tight the tread pattern is.
Yeah.
And those just can't get any kind of bite. They're not the greatest compound either. But the 1.2s have a more spread out pattern. They're bigger, obviously. And they're made of a better compound from my understanding. Some people do like them. And then they have another one, the Brick Edition or whatever it was. The Brick Editions. Yep. Donovan said, hint, hint, Christmas is coming around the corner.
Okay.
Bruce said he's selling his pocket knife collection for upgrades. I can relate.
I have a K2 Fat Bob snowboard I'm trying to frickin' sell so I can get parts for frickin' RCs.
Where's shit? What's his name? Zach, dude, you're out there in the West. You want one of those boards? Come on. You know somebody who wants one,
right? I really want to sell. It's to the right person. It's kind of a collector's because they're not making it, and at the time, it was one of the best snowboards on the market, and I don't know why they stopped making it. The only one that I can think of that is comparable is from Marhar, and it is the Lumberjack. That board is freaking awesome. But I will be happy if I can get $500 for it because it's got the original click-in clickers for bindings, and it's a 148 inch Fat Bob from K2, and it's a perfect freaking powder board. Big powder. Oh, it'll eat it up. I really want to sell the damn thing.
There. Okay, so Bruce was saying he hates the steel wheels from RC four-wheel drive. They're so frustrating. And
to mount, they are, but they look good, man. If you get the right set of white wheels on them or tires on them,
Well, Brian Koshner mentioned the paper clip mounting method makes
Yeah.
them easy. Okay, the paper clip is you take a paper clip, you shape it into this, and these two are going to stick through two of your holes and line all of your pieces and everything, and then you can use
What am
the
I
rest of
sticking?
your
And
efforts.
tell them about the hole in the triangle trick. There's two holes that line up perfectly with the triangles. You gotta
Yes.
line those two up.
And then all of your everything falls into place.
Yeah.
If you don't have a paper clip to shape up like this, I know you have some of these around. The extra Allen wrenches. Stick 2 or 3 of these in as needed, and that'll get you there, buddy.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep, Sammy brought up the whole pattern. Yep.
Yep.
James RC's taking off. He says, have a good night. You have a good night
See
as
you,
well,
man.
my friend.
Bye, James.
I watched a bunch of videos.
Sold his metal detector to get an RC, Scott said. RC parts. Yeah. Anybody wants a mini bike? I've got an extra one. I've got 5.
Bunny Buster. What the heck is a Bunny Buster?
What?
Any interest
Oh, there
in
it
a new this
410 gauge. Oh, shotgun.
Oh, duh. I knew that.
I had to think about it for a second. 410 GAR. Oh, 410 gauge. Okay.
Yeah.
Jason knows. LGRC says, yeah,
410,
Jason,
man,
that's
that-
a trick. I use a long screw to start.
410s, man. Those are one-handed shotguns.
410.
Yeah, that right there, the judge. Yep.
Yep.
Shoot the
That's my
same
410.
freaking- Yeah. Hell yeah. Best gun for home defense you can ever buy.
There you go. You don't even have to aim it, just point it.
Throw some buckshot in that thing, you can't miss.
That's what's in there. Nath says, see ya, guys. Have a good one. You too, brother.
See you, man.
Thanks for coming out. C-Dubs is building a VS 410 right now. Woohoo! Money bags there. Roger says the 410 is an AR shotgun.
Yeah.
Double A ordered a second set of DDPs from Mofo.
Diamond Dallas Pages.
Heck
Bruce
yeah.
Stevens said I have tendon damage in my hands. I go numb after like 5 minutes working with stuff. Hey, brother, I understand that.
Yep.
I'm injured as well.
When I used to work in the body shop, I used to come home, and by the time I got home after working all day in the body shop, I couldn't even squeeze a bottle of ketchup. Like, it's bad.
Lachlan said, see ya, Radelaide. He's talking to Nath. That must be something between them. Lachlan's over in Australia, and so is Nath. Bruce Stevens says, air tools kill. Yeah, I've seen some damage done. I've done some damage to myself with air tools. As a matter of fact, I came off of I was welding up this stainless steel cabinet, and I was putting final finish on it with my angle grinder, big discs. And I was coming down it doing final pass, and I got to the end, and it kicked and shot across my leg, blew a hole in my pants about that big, and then I looked closer, and yeah, there was a hole about that big in my leg too. Big patch, about, I don't know, 1/4 inch deep or so, just gone like that.
My stepdad has a Benelli 12 gauge with interchangeable barrels, so he has muzzle loader with all the freaking chokes, and then he's got the 12 gauge barrel, and then he's got a 22 barrel that he can put on it too as well. And that thing, when he's got the stupid 12 gauge barrel on it, we went to an indoor range. The freaking blast out the end of that barrel, I shit you not, is like almost a foot long. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, if you have somewhere where you can fire guns in near darkness,
Yeah.
it's really cool to watch. If you've ever seen a 44 Magnum in the dark, you believe in fire breathing dragons. And that's just with a standard round. That's not even like a dragon round. Sammy Boswell's taking off. Later, Sammy. He said later, fellas.
Donovan, I will hook you up with some bodies.
V2 hard park chassis, Brian said. Kind of glad I held out. I have to try one out. Oh, wow, Brian. When you get up here, you'll be able to compare it to mine. I've got the V1 Goblin, hard park Goblin. Local 24,
So-
Swiss cheese maker.
Donovan, it's not the prettiest body that you'll find out there of Gravedigger, but I'll send you this one. And I can send you this guy.
Oh, no, I wasn't laughing at that. C-Dub said he has a buddy who has tracers in 44 and 50.
And that is all the bodies I can spare right now.
Bruce says, living in Washington, we can shoot damn near any place.
I will definitely do it. Heck yeah.
Donovan
Well-
said, you don't have to do that.
There's a catch. If I send you these bodies, you better build them. And then come spring, your ass better be living within 5 miles of my house.
He says you're going to have to give him your house. No, I'm kidding. He didn't say that. Dirk, thank you for putting up the link to the Goblin V2 kit.
Heck yeah.
I can't afford it right now. I just spent money I don't have at Jeff's.
Oh, man. We got people jumping in.
Reactioners. Do we? 35? Who we got?
Bam.
Bruce Stevens.
Bam.
Bam. There, Shane's back.
Michigan. Heck yeah. What is
Michigan
going on,
mud
guys?
trucking. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the
Hey,
show,
it's
man.
David. David, what is Hey, is my mic fixed, guys?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Oh, awesome. You know what? I think it's my earbuds. Like, I bought some cheap earbuds, and I think that's what's going on with them.
What's up?
Gotcha.
David, I'm surprised
Okay.
that you're still awake.
Brian got the Dementor V2. Cool. The Dementor is very cool. That's what Ben Lawrence just put on a TRX-4M is a Dementor, I believe. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't the Dementor. It was the other one that they make. Not sure the name of that. It looked kind of like a Charger.
David, you're going to have to give us a tour of your course out there, buddy.
Bruce
Yeah.
owns a 20th scale gremlin. Oh, yeah. He wants us to come out there, he said. And then I really want to go check this out.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
I would
Okay.
love for you
No-
guys to come out
no
and crawl
problem.
David's course, because his course is like one that I have not been at yet.
Can you put him up
Pretty
center
sweet.
stage? I think he's going to
Yes.
show us.
Yes,
course.
definitely.
Oh, and we can read his palm.
I sense a gathering going on in your future.
Yeah, I would
Hold
really
on.
hope a gathering gets at his house, because you
There
guys
we
are
go.
going to see this, and you're going to be like, I mean, this doesn't even do its justice once you see it in person.
Look at that garage. That's so awesome.
He's got the repair garage. All right, good. Yep. Do you have a team of mice in there or something to fix our trucks?
Heck
Just
yeah.
kidding. Trained rats. Yeah.
Freaking cool.
There's a bunch of stuff. My internet's real slow.
Bruce Stevens wants to get a gremlin and do a General Lee paint job on
Hell yeah. Just gotta move really slow.
it. Berserker chassis. Yes, Brian. Yeah. Yeah, that Berserker's really cool, Brian. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah.
What kind of service you got out there? Can you just go back to your carrier
Oh no, he
service?
doesn't have any service in his basement because anytime I'm over there, like service is obsolete.
Man,
Oh.
so you got to be pretty close to his place then.
I'm probably roughly, I guess 15, 20 minutes from David.
Oh, wow.
I have to
guys-
go over there tomorrow. Actually, his links that I have in front of me are his links that I gotta duplicate, and then I gotta drop them off to him tomorrow.
Hell yeah. And you guys are north of Detroit?
Yeah, David's more closer to Flint. He's in Burton,
Burton.
if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken, and I'm in Millington. I'm like 10 minutes from Bertrand, 75.
Okay. Okay, 75. Nice. Yeah, the next time, yeah, we gotta arrange something. Maybe I'll talk to the wife, and maybe some weekend coming up we can get something together.
Yeah, here in, well, I've talked to you about this, Jason, but here in probably a couple weeks, me and David are gonna make a drive out to your guys' neck of the woods. I gotta go over to Jim's while I'm out there. So
Hell yeah. If you can, try to make it like, especially if it's in the next couple of weeks, try to make it on a Sunday because Jeff at Reaction does comps on Sundays. I think
that's a really good idea. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea because I believe David had sent me something about doing a comp over at his place.
Yeah, I think it's every other Sunday, I would say. But I always forget. I'm so bad at keeping track of his schedule over there. I want to say it's every other Sunday. So I think
There's also a RC place. It's about 50, I mean, it's actually kind of closer to David. It's kind of in between us. It's in Davison. It's called Limitless RC, and they are going to start doing 124 comps there here very shortly. I just talked to them yesterday about it.
I am like 2 hours away from Davison.
So Bruce Stevens is mentioning this the Injora LCG chassis, and this is essentially this chassis. This is the Power Hobby version, same one.
Oh, dude,
He said he hates it.
Look at. Sorry, Jim. He's got it.
Oh no, by all means.
Look at that thing.
Hell yeah! Oh,
Oh my God, that thing is
that's
so
the greatest
cool.
thing ever, Dustin.
Dude, that thing is hilarious.
Oh, this thing has so much
That's
fun.
funny.
Dude, oh my God.
I need that in my life.
That is
Dude,
so
hey,
scary.
hit the gas real quick. It probably hops right up off all the wheels. It goes everywhere.
Oh, I'm sure. I gotta put the drive shaft in the back came disconnected, so I'm gonna fix that real quick and then we'll run it.
Hell yeah.
Local 24 said rear steer. Are you kidding me?
That
Bruce
is
said
so
that's
Oh, boo.
that was the greatest thing ever, Dustin.
Hell yeah, dude. He's literally got the shortest SCX24 out there now.
Yep. And it's rear steer.
Yeah. That is
That's
awesome.
insane.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, Dirk said audio is bad again. We know, Dirk. It's a little unavoidable at the moment.
Yeah.
Please.
Look at that course.
So, yeah. There we go.
Look at that. That's awesome.
I believe it goes up and around too, to the right further.
Yeah, up
Yeah,
over.
it completely goes around his whole base.
That's crazy.
Dirk said, I think Dustin's new build literally turns on an actual dime.
Yeah, probably.
I think you're right, Dirk.
Yeah, he should have no problem with hitting reverse to go clear through some gates.
Local 24 said that's magic, Dustin. Thank you.
No problem. If Jim
Hell
doesn't
yeah.
24 said that's magic, Dustin. Thank you.
put a little more super glue on it here real quick.
Echo
Someone's playing the stream in the background.
C-Dub said the actual die may
I
be
was
too
say I
big.
can hear it.
10 millimeter steering radius.
It's Dave.
Not me. It's mine.
Understandable. Hopefully we can get into this.
Too cool.
Yeah,
Look
look
at
at
that.
it. Huge.
Huge.
Huge, humongous.
Yeah, it's massive and it's actually really detailed.
Yeah, I like it. Wait, where do you have that?
Brian Koshner said, I repeat, Mofo has colored beadlock rings now. When the hell did that happen?
Yeah. When did that happen?
Orange, red, blue, gold, purple, green. Double A said he thinks Michigan is at fault.
Yeah.
You mean Michigan or Michigan Mini Trucking? Come on. Can't be all of us.
That's too cool.
LGRC.
Right, because didn't
Rockland
Michigan
says
beat
awesome
Ohio
looking
State today?
course.
I think they did.
I thought I read somewhere or
Did
seen
they?
somewhere. Yes,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
I'm
so.
pretty sure I read or seen somewhere that they did, and it was quite a celebration from what I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure they tore down Ann Arbor or something.
I'm sure they did. I thought about that myself.
Too cool.
Bruce said he's gathering material for a back porch course.
Hell yeah.
I keep saying I'm going to start my course, and then I start another build. And then halfway through that build, I start another build, and I have a problem, guys.
Yeah, you're in good company. So do we.
Yeah.
Dirk said, "Yeah, I have 8 builds in. I mean, like full builds sitting here in boxes, like in my little boxes, all ready to go."
Yeah, I'm pretty close there with you, Jim. I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
And
5.
Dirk put up the link to those colored outer wheel rings from Mofo. Thank you, Dirk.
I got 6 going on right now. 7.
Brian says he has the same problem. Local 24 says, "Hi, I'm Local 24. I'm addicted to starting builds."
Hi, Local 24.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, you Local 24. You're in the right place. We all have the same affliction. I have an affliction.
Too cool.
Hey man, I finished my builds. I start them and finish them pretty much within the same sitting, but they're never that difficult.
Super one. Yeah, but that was epic, dude. That don't matter. That was awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that thing to come alive tonight.
Super one-handed. I like building course because I only have one rig. Hell yeah, man. We have a stronger addiction than you. That's all. I wish I only had one rig sometimes. Scott says he has 6 builds going.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. I think.
All right, man.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for hanging.
Have a good one,
Good
Dustin.
talking to you.
I'll
Peace.
hit you up tomorrow, Jay.
All right, cool.
Radioactive said if we're here watching, we all have the build bug.
Right.
Dirk said, I think you can get help. It's the 124 step program instead of 10 steps. Double A said, maybe I could come over and help if you'd like. I know how tough it is for disabled people. My dad was too. That's awesome of you, Double A. If you could go give somebody a hand there, that's awesome. LGRC says it's the healthiest habit he has.
Look at that thing.
Bruce says he damn near has enough stock deadbolt parts to build one. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cool. I see how we do
It's
it.
so funny.
Completely different cut, but that's all right.
Look at that.
Does it flex pretty good even when, at that short of a wheelbase?
Not bad.
I mean, I could probably get it up on, I don't know, two,
Two?
3 tires.
Oh, that's not that bad for that short. I mean, really.
Yeah,
No.
great flex.
I wouldn't have expected anywhere near 3.
Let's find out. I got a
C-Dub says you need some center-mounted limiting straps on that thing.
Okay, so here's 3 deadbolt tires. See if I can do that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Well, there you go.
You need to get one of them cages for the top of it so you could like do flips with it like they did back in the 80s and 90s on 3-wheelers and 4-wheelers.
Yeah.
Probably mod this cage to fit.
Put it on the front.
He just slaps the cage on there.
Close.
That's great.
Dirk wants to see it next to a Gladiator or the Traxxas.
That was the Gladiator, that Toyota. That's a Gladiator wheelbase.
Oh, okay. Love that Toyota, by the way. That is an awesome looking truck.
There's the TRX4M.
Too funny.
Roger's just laughing. How do you center the limiting strap?
It looks like a clown car.
Local 24 wants you to do a series on that build.
Well, okay.
Dirk says it looks like a lemon with wheels.
So my kid says it looks like a clown car.
That is too cool.
It's party pieces U-turns for sure.
Dirk says it might be a short series.
Yeah. And it's built. Done. Okay. Let's grab the battery.
Funny.
Roger said put a short VW bus body on it. 24 said size doesn't matter, Dirk.
Okay, so I have a pretty short desk, and I think it can do full on.
That's right.
Oh. It's pushing now that it has power to the rear wheels. It's plowing pretty hard, but
Oh yeah.
That's sweet. I don't care what anyone says.
It's awesome. That's so cool.
Put that thing on some. Got
Hey, my phone is charged up like 50% since I've been on here.
Oh yeah.
Bruce says he's trying to keep up, but the mini Jeep is blowing his mind.
That is too funny.
nailed it.
Oh, don't
Dirk
use
said
that,
now you
don't
need a
that.
24 scale smart car body for it.
Look at that thing.
Friday.
Super one-handed thinks you need overdrive.
Yeah, to do U-turns maybe, but it just jumps and lands on its wheels off this thing, which is crazy to me. I don't know why.
Wait.
Yeah, it's very heavy in the back apparently.
That's sweet.
Awesome.
Dirk says, but can it side hill?
Yeah.
Brian said, now widen those axles to like 30 millimeters.
Well, that's the thing. So because these axles on my deadbolt were actually the extended CVDs, it's very wide in the front, but the rear's not. So it looks goofy, but I'll put the regular dog bones back in it or figure out some CVDs for the front. But when it's, I mean, there is Hardly.
Double A's calling for the incline board.
Ooh.
Lachlan says you nailed it. And 24 local 24 said it's a frog.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Grabs really well. All right, I'll get the board out.
Dirk says it looks goofy. What you think that build looks goofy? Oh, what? You think that build looks goofy?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to read that, Dirk.
Dirk, are you forgetting commas again?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we need some apostrophes or something. He says it's a work of art, but he said art is all capitals, A-R-T.
He forgot the F. It's a work of art.
Oh, that's rather gassy.
Okay. Where should we start it?
Brian Koshner says, I was just saying today that my four-wheel steer JLU was comical, just too short to need four-wheel steer. And now I see this short bus four-wheel steer.
Started at like 45.
He says that thing is comical. Oh, I'm thinking, yeah, I bet it does 50. I say it'll do 50.
Oh,
It's
boy.
the smart Jeep.
Okay. Oh,
Double A says 45.
let's try 35.
Oh,
really?
no problem.
Oh, it's so cute. C-Dub says 39.
There's 45.
69, dude.
44.7. Come on. A little more. 45.8.
Come on.
Oh,
So no 50 then.
Probably not. We'll try.
it should
We'll
be
try
40.
42.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so heavy in the back.
See, that limiting strap in the front would help a lot.
I'll do
42.
41 and some change, 42. Yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, it's teetering on 41.5, so say 41.5.
But it'll just roll like a ball on the way down.
Oh, absolutely. It'll always end up on its wheels.
Double A said do it backwards.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I mean, technically that thing doesn't really have a back, right? Because it's four-wheel steer, so. Oh.
It landed on its wheels. I think it's going to be the same either way because it's essentially the links and everything are identical. It's deadbolt front ends, the whole front end on both ends.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. I'll set up some
It's
of these.
really cool, Dustin.
Thanks, man. Set up some of these 3D prints and see.
And thanks for debuting it on here with us.
Yeah, of course. I think I've debuted almost every build here recently. See how it does.
Sure the viewers enjoy. Psycho 13 says it's like BB-8 from Star Wars if it was yellow, had wheels with a 24 scale Jeep,
I am 100%
and beautiful.
calling it BB-8 or Jeep B8.
There you go, GP8. There you go, GP8.
I like JK. Wally.
Oh, it does kind of look like Wally too. If I
Oh,
did that
it does.
Rusty. Oh, it might have to be Wally now. Actually, that's
Wally.
it's all square. Cute.
Wow.
Oh, and you can put like Wally on the front instead of Willie's.
Oh yeah.
Deep Wally. Oh my god, that's so fun.
I present to you Wally.
Dirk said BB hate.
I mean,
No, Dirk, you do one and call it BB hate. I've been trying to get this short wheelbase movement going for a long time now.
well,
Dirk's
after
got
that, whatever that new enduro thing that came out,
Zacto?
Suzuki Samurai thing, that's super short wheelbase too.
Oh yeah. Too cool. All right.
There we go.
Freaking cool.
34 watching, 40 thumbs up. Hell yeah, 40 thumbs up. That's awesome.
Wonder what happened to Dave.
I'm assuming his Wi-Fi is not acting well. Dave's. He was trying to get me to come over to his house tonight and do live from there, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's such a late night drive home for me."
Radioactive said, Upper, you need to send me the link to all the 3D files. He's asking if those are yours. Those
They're
links.
not my files. They're on Thingiverse, and there's links everywhere. But I will attempt to send you one. What do you have a Facebook or something? Message me on Facebook or Instagram if you have one, and I can send you the links.
Radioactive Scale RC. Yep. Okay. Hey, Dusty's here. Raptor Man. My
Yep.
SCX24 Unimog is only 104 millimeters. What is the wheelbase on that, Dusty? Did you measure it?
I haven't.
It's gotta be like 90.
What was yours, Jim? 111 or something like that?
On my Jeep it's 111, but I have the C10 links in the rear. He has deadbolt front both.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm curious about that.
From center of axle to center of axle, it's about 98 and a half. 98 points.
Dang.
Dirk said shorter is better. At least that's what I tell my wife.
Yeah, absolutely.
C-Dub says you need to earn a thumbs up.
Yo, worm. That's so cool.
Dirk said he can send them to him, Dustin.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, please do, Dirk. That would be great.
Hell yeah.
Do you have a file for the spring-loaded teeter-totter crawler ballers? That's on there as well, I believe, C-Dubs.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's all by the same two guys on Thingiverse. They make all of those, and I just print them.
Oh, I see what you were saying. C-Dubs was saying, I commented about how many likes we got, and he said, you need to earn them. So I guess he was saying that we do earn those. And we got 42 now, by the way. Matt Harris is headed to bed. Later, buddy. Have a good
See
one.
you, man. I definitely want to check out those rings that Mofo has.
He said, Dusty said he's got a deadbolt fronts, both front and rear as well, but he's at full droop. Okay, Radioactive got the link from Dirk. Cool.
Perfect.
Thank you, Dirk. Thank you again, Dirk, for doing the links. It really saves us. Here the technologically illiterate.
Right.
Nice banner behind you, Jason. Actually, they said mini banner. That was Jeff Brown.
Oh yeah, it's the reaction one.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Yep.
C-Dub said, where are these links? The links for those 3D prints were actually sent directly to Radioactive, C-Dubs.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did that sticker say the largest indoor crawler course?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that was based here in home state.
He's got
He just added 3,500 square feet.
yeah, he's got like
Holy
8,000
cow.
square feet. Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. I mean, it's not all crawler course, but I bet you he has shit. The one side you can barely, like, when we used to have comps and we would get like 30 plus people in there comping before he expanded, like it was shoulder to shoulder room.
Really?
Yeah, and that was a 3,500 square foot area.
Now,
Actually,
And
does he
Jeff
do
said
does he do
he
just
has
24 comps or does he do all sorts of comps?
yes, he does. Yep. He has a 24 scale comp every Thursday night.
He
And
also does
now
10th scale, doesn't he?
yeah, and he does 10 scale every Tuesday or every other Tuesday. He's probably going to correct me.
he
What-
said he's got
what day do they do
1,700
24?
square feet of crawler course.
Yeah. 1,700 square feet of crawler course. And I don't even know if that might not even be including the 24 scale course. That might be just 10 scale.
What days do they do the 24?
Every Thursday.
Every
And
Thursday,
right
okay.
now he's doing it every other Sunday is both 10 scale and 24 scale.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to definitely try and make it out there on a Sunday then.
He just said no, just 10th scale. I don't know if that might be
He's just talking shit.
that. Oh yeah, size. Yeah. So my course is 400 square feet. That's heck yeah. I have no idea what mine is. It's gonna grow, that's for sure. I'm gonna probably triple the size of it.
Weren't you planning on redoing it sometime this winter?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be spring now because there's a little holdup on when we can move into the new house.
Oh, I gotcha.
But
Okay, the 10th
so-
scale is 1,700.
yeah, so right now my course is 16 feet long by 8 feet wide at the widest point. So I figure I'm basically taking up a little less than a 1-stall garage right now, and I'm going to be moving into a 3-stall garage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How far is your new place from the place you're at now?
About 20 minutes south.
Oh,
Hot
okay.
glue. Dustin's hot gluing his chop together.
Yeah, so when I build my new course, I still have to get it in there, and I gotta get in there and figure out how I want the footprint. But right now, I'm thinking it's gonna be like an X. I'm gonna start out adding 2 more full 8-foot by 4-foot pieces of plywood, and then it's gonna be multi-levels. There's gonna be probably 6 to 8 inches between each level. So yeah. It's going to be sweet. It's basically going to, I'm going to copy Crawler Baller.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, Crawler Baller, man, he knocked it out of the park when he built his course. Film doesn't even do it.
I've been watching quite a few of your videos and his videos recently, and his course definitely looks like probably the one of the most true scale 2 courses that I've seen. I don't know, man. Wait, when you guys see David's course, when you guys finally make it out this way, you guys are going to see his place and be like, wow.
Yeah,
Can't
we
wait.
definitely got to get out there. It's going to be basically Wayland, Jeff. It's actually Shelbyville. So it's 2 exits south of Wayland. It's exit 59 south on 131. So yeah,
Okay.
it's Shelbyville is where I'm moving to.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
What C-Dubs wants to know, what's the wheelbase for the teeter-totter at? Should I upscale it at all?
You should upscale it if you can to 120%. My printer was not big enough to upscale it, so I printed it at 100%, and it's very narrow for the SCX24s, even the stock wheelbase and stock width. So scale it up to 120% if you can for all the parts, and you should be good to go.
Bruce said you have a killer course, Jason.
I mean, I like it. I like it a lot more now that I took down all my stupid yellow fences and opened it up a little bit. But I still think after running my trucks on Crawler Baller's course, mine is way too cluttered. Way too cluttered.
Zach just said, have you guys seen scale train
Like,
tables?
what do you
Imagine that
mean by
with
way
Moab.
too cluttered?
I just
Something about Jacobs has so much space to do multiple lines on even just
Yeah.
one obstacle.
yeah.
It's weird how even when I'm editing and watching the videos we filmed there, it just does not do it justice how well his is laid out or set up. It's fucking crazy, man. He nailed it.
Yeah. Dusty just said, have you ever seen Smiggin's Folly, Turks and Jerps course? It's actually
Yes.
breathtaking. He said, yeah.
That is an awesome course too. Yeah, it's I don't know, like I'll walk you through my course. It's kind of a mess right now, but
Hey, Jason,
Yeah.
Bruce Stevens just hit your heartstrings. He says, I miss RC Sparks course. He
Yeah,
changed
I
it a lot, then he moved, and haven't rebuilt it.
yeah. And now he's not even doing RC.
Yeah, he
Jeff
stopped
said-
recently, didn't he?
Free roam courses, which is
He
what I
kind
go
of went
for.
back to, I guess, his roots, and he's doing all kinds of DJ stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
guess that's what he used to do.
I seen a video, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and he was explaining that it was just not. He just wasn't really into it anymore, I guess, and
Yeah.
which is a bummer because that guy I watched him forever.
Yeah, he's who basically inspired me to do my course.
Right? Yeah.
So like this area here, I mean, it's just so tightly laid out.
He's doing OnlyFans now.
And basically, this guy Goliath is a little bit of a crutch because that's the only spot on my course I can put it now that I have these platforms up here. So in order for it to make it function, it has to go right here because it has to go underneath this bridge.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, and then like this part up here, I don't like because there's only 2 ways up there. Well, 3 because you can get up there from here. But it's like once you come up here, it's a goat path all the way across until you get to here. And then you can come down the frame twister or you can go that way. But there's just way too many goat paths on my course. And the sides of it, I really don't like how tall these sides are because when it comes to filming, like it's so hard to get a decent shot.
Right, trying to get down low.
Yeah. And then like this tunnel, it's so many people get stuck in the tunnel because you can't even see where you're driving. And then this back corner, it's fun to crawl up over, but again, there's only one line going through it, and it's basically just up and down. So yeah, I gotta relay things out on the new course. But so basically, when I build my new course, so from this side over to this side is 8 foot, right? So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna move this whole board so only the corner of it overlaps, and there's going to be like a 10-inch section that will transition from this board here to the board that's going this way. So that way you can stand basically right where these two rocks are and access the whole course. Like you're going to be able to walk around the whole course. So it's going to be kind of like an H shape.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought what you're talking about.
Yeah. So then, but I was thinking tonight though, I might increase the overlap a little bit and have like this area here from this corner to this corner is another 8 feet. Well, I thought about shrinking this up to like maybe 6 feet. So then it gives me more of an overlap area to like maybe put a big mountain that I can climb up. So then there'll be like a 6 foot section that you can stand here, a 6 foot section that you can stand over there where the wall is, and then like a 6 foot section over here that opens up that you can stand. So yeah. But again, it all depends on how I can lay it out in my garage that I'm going to be moving in. So.
Oh, you're gonna have it in your garage at your next house, not your basement?
Yeah, it's going to be. Hold on. Okay, I guess I'm not so. It's going to be. My new house has got a 5-stall garage square footage.
Holy cow! Wow.
Yeah, so it's got a 2-stall attached garage, and then it's got a 3-stall detached garage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be freaking. Why did I do that? Okay. So yeah, it's going to be freaking killer. Cannot wait. And then, depending on what I can figure out, I might have 2 indoor crawler courses because obviously my one main course is going to be in the new garage. But the only downfall to that is when I'm out there, I can't monitor the kids.
Oh.
Which is what I really like about what I have set up now. So I might still have to put another one in the basement of the new house. Which is going to be sweet because it's the older style Michigan basement. I don't know if you know what a Michigan basement is.
Oh, heck yeah. Like stone foundation or?
Yeah, so it's 6 foot tall ceiling. So it's a little low. And it's only in one section of the house. Again, it's an old farmhouse. But it's not dry. So I would have to figure out where the water is getting in from and seal that up before I can do anything down there. But yeah, there's somebody out on YouTube that has a course. Actually, I think he's on my one of the Facebook groups. But he did a crawler course in his Michigan Bay style.
Yeah,
basement.
I just seen that picture the other day, and it made me wonder, because that's what it immediately made me think of is, oh, that's like an old Michigan basement. And then it made me wonder if he was actually from Michigan. And it was kind of cool looking because it looks like he kind of integrated not only his foundation and all that, but like parts of his basement that he's not ever going to use as part of his course.
Yeah,
it's not usable.
Even if there is, like, I don't know how much water gets on there. It might not even be that much, which if that's the case, then who gives a shit? You know?
Right. I mean, honestly, I've done construction for like 15, 16 years, and I've worked in a ton of these Michigan basements, and I think the only really thing that you'd have to worry about is the condensation, because them things condensate a lot because they have so much moisture that comes in through them.
Yeah, and we have a pretty decent dehumidifier, so I feel if I put that down there, that would help things a lot too.
Yeah, that will help it up. If you have actual like leaking foundation though, then really your only best bet is just what do they call it? Tip pointing?
Yeah.
Tip pointing the rocks.
Yep.
Zach said, just turn it into a scale creek.
Yeah, there you go.
I could. Then I'd have a water feature. Just find out where the water's coming in and like.
Dude,
hell yeah.
I looked at a place down in Hudson, south of here one time, and we went in the basement, right? And it was all clean and, cemented and everything. It was a real old house. But in one wall, there was a little hole at the bottom. And there was a trough that ran the length of the basement. And then there was another hole. And there was running water. Running.
I've
Running
also
water
been in a
just
couple. I've
flowed
been in a
through.
couple old Michigan basements like that, Rock, that had trough setups like that, and they went to they're called mezzanines, and they were used way back in the day to collect rainwater from the gutters.
We asked the real estate agent what the deal was. They didn't know where the water went. They said it just went out.
Yeah, I would almost think maybe it went to a mezzanine because some of them were located, underneath the house in the basement, and some of them were located outside of the house.
It had to be outside because I checked, the foundation, the sides.
Yeah,
This
I
was
mean,
running
some of them are
in
so
from one
old
side
now
and out
that
the
the
other.
water probably flows into them, and it just flows right back out into the ground because there's no chance of them ever holding water again.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. I was like, no, we're not buying this one.
That right? Hydraulic concrete.
Yes, hydraulic cement. And that stuff you have to work extremely fast with, like super quick. As soon as that stuff gets wet and it gets into its mixtured form, then you better start laying it and be quick with it, or it turns to a solid rock like that.
We'll catch you later, Lachlan. Thanks for joining us.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. I think I'm done with it. I think I found it.
Look at that. He's even got scale shit on it now. That's
So it's got an official axial post mount. Just
hell
yeah,
yeah.
with a servo. It's the perfect height. And then got the rack on top. All set up, ready to roll. All I have to do now is just swap out these CVDs for dog bones back in the front, and we'll be good to go.
Hell yeah.
Bruce said he's learning a lot in here. Thanks, guys. You are welcome, Bruce. That's why we're here, man.
Actually, I learned almost all of my RC stuff from this page, and I still consider myself fairly new to the RC world.
Oh shit!
New to the RC world.
We done and went psycho.
Guess who's late to the party?
Welcome to the show, man. We're glad to have you.
Just been trying to handle things in the chat if I could while I was working on some stuff.
Hell yeah.
Really appreciate you doing that.
Oh, no problem.
What?
Dustin, I love it.
Thanks,
Isn't
man.
it?
So cool. It's fun and silly.
I'm always just so amazed at how quickly he can work through a build,
It's just what I did when I was a kid, man. My mom used to, because we didn't have a ton of money and shit, and I always wanted to tinker, so she would actually go around and find at garage sales and stuff those old tube TVs that were built in a wood cabinet, and for fun I would just take those apart and see how they worked and put them back together. I just take shit apart and put it together. So this is right up my alley, tinker.
Did you take it far enough apart to get zapped by a transformer?
To get what?
Did you take it apart far enough to get zapped by a transformer?
No. Fortunately, I knew not to touch any of those, and I knew not to.
Because I made that mistake when I was a young kid, and them things pack a punch.
Oh, you mean a capacitor?
No, I'm pretty sure it was a transformer I touched. I don't know. There was something in there that was definitely holding power for hours after I unplugged it and was tearing it apart.
Those are capacitors, man.
Well, them things bite pretty hard.
Yes, they will, and they could kill you. A capacitor holds enough amperage to kill you.
Yeah. After I learned that, I didn't mess with taking apart TVs ever again.
So you took apart a car. a TV. Very smart dad.
Dang, those two trucks look freaking sweet.
Local 24 wants to know what it felt like.
Dually in the background.
I couldn't tell you, but I got hit with 220 through a stick welder not long after that, and that was a lot worse.
The cap was worse?
No, the 220 welder.
Oh, yeah. A welder, yeah.
I used to build.
I was holding something and my dad was welding it, and I said something to him, and he turned around and hit me with the arc rod, and I had my hand grounded on what we were welding.
Whoa!
And yeah, that thing dropped me straight to my knees. Yeah, I was seeing stars.
So I don't know what voltage it is because I'm just bad at the changes. But I used to build boats for a living, like multi-million-dollar yachts, and I had to change out a shore power cord on this boat. And I was down in the engine bay where it attaches, right? And I'm like, I yell up to people, I'm like, hey, make sure this freaking line is unplugged, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, it is. So I went to cut into it. And grant you, I used the wrong kind of cutters, but I got freaking nailed with 50 amps.
50? Oh, yeah.
Holy
I bet
crap,
you that
you're
felt
lucky
real
you
great.
survived.
Yeah, that, like, I got so lucky. Like, it melted, instantly melted the cutters I used.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Jason, I'm slowly finding out that you're one of the most interesting men in the world. You were a bull rider. You built multi-million-dollar yachts.
Did you ever ride bull on a yacht?
Yeah, that's where Lonely Island got the song from. I'm on a boat. They were blown away that he was on a boat doing that.
Yeah, I am definitely. I know a little about a lot.
You'd be a great salesman.
Yeah, that's kind of me as well.
I know just enough to fake it through a lot of shit.
I have done just about almost every profession out there.
Gigolo?
Although I have not worked in a fast food restaurant, so
that is the only job that I have never worked in, and I will never work in.
Yeah,
that's where I met my wife.
I worked in a restaurant. I worked for Zenders for a little bit, but that was enough for me.
C-Dub says you might be a cat, Jason.
Yeah, with that many lives, hell yeah.
Scott Quick said he used to ride bulls, Jason.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah. The last I made it to IPRA, International Pro Bull Riders Association. Which
really?
Is yeah.
That's awesome. My stepdad, I mean, he's like in his 70s now, but he used to ride bull back in the day, and he used to go to Vegas and all that stuff for bull riding competitions.
Yeah, I didn't quite make it there. I basically, from what I can understand, because like you have to place certain, like you gotta rank high enough in the IPRA to be able to qualify for PBR.
Yeah.
But I probably could have made it if I stuck with it another 2-3 years.
Wait, Pabst Blue Ribbon is the people that sponsor bull riding?
No, professional. What is PBR? Professional.
I just got.
Yeah, professional.
It's Professional Bull Riding Association.
Well, that's IPRA.
Oh, PBR is a
professional bull riding.
I think it is. I think that's
what it is. Well, there's two different PBRs because there's PBR and motocross too. They do they have like their own little segment and a training center, and they're actually based right out here in Michigan.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, they're based out of Fredneck up by like.
No, I never once landed on my feet after getting bucked off.
Dusty said he was engaged to a barrel racer. He said that woman was nuts.
Yeah.
Scott Quick said he was Orca and Ipra.
If you pay attention to the cowgirls on the rodeo circuit, you can basically tell how they like it in the bed because
Oh my god, dude! I can definitely confirm that right there. I used to date a chick that was into barrel racing, and yeah, she was wild.
Yep.
Scott tried to make the PBR show in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, there's a place over here that supposedly, I don't know if they still do, but when I was learning, it's the place called the $Silver Ranch.
Yep,
And
I know
they
exactly
would
what you're talking
actually-
about.
Yeah, they would actually get retired bulls from the PBR to
Yep.
have people practice on. So they still do every freaking Monday night. I think it's every Monday night. Yeah, every Monday night they have open riding. You can go there and pay. I think it's like $30, and they'll put you on the back of a bull.
Really?
Yeah.
After you
No
sign
way.
How much does it cost to milk a bull?
Aha! Very funny.
After you sign the waivers, right?
Lucky Charms never tasted so weird.
Dustin, I don't know why you asked that. Don't you volunteer to do that?
Yeah, I'm wondering how much people are paying if I'm volunteering.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
I get paid in free
There we
milk.
go, Michigan mini truck. Ooh,
So cool.
I like that one.
Oh, David's back. There he is. Yeah, David, your
Oh,
your
yeah?
Wi-Fi must be working a whole lot better.
I got that step side.
Look at that. That's so cool.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Fucking hoods.
Hell yeah. Oh, that tow truck is sweet.
Hell yeah.
Working boom winch.
Is that Bender?
It looks like Bender.
Yes, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
Bender.
Wait a minute. We got. Don't worry.
Ah,
Oh, Fry. Hell yeah.
what's on the front on the grill?
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
Used to have two horns.
It's not so horny anymore.
No, he's not exactly, Jim. You beat me to it.
What chassis is on that one? Right there?
Meatclaw.
What one?
That nope, the other one. That one.
That's just a stock chassis.
Oh, okay.
It's
Those are
got
Mikola's, though.
low-C microcrawler trail tricker shocks on it. It's the only real upgrade to it.
Nice.
And
Oh,
the
okay.
MI claws.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
Meatclaw.
OG MI claws.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Some awesome rigs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
There we go.
Yeah,
Wow,
I think
look at the
I
tires.
think I am the one who got David onto started watching this channel, if I believe so.
Hell yeah.
No kidding. Well, you didn't talk to us for a long time.
I was busy racing.
Bruce Stevens says that's so creative. And he says more Meatclaws. Say Jello.
Well, I still have another set. If you guys didn't see them.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
are they for sale?
Everyone says that.
Right price.
Hey, I had to ask, right?
I can't sell them yet.
Well, I had to ask because I'd have felt like so stupid if somebody else said it, and then you were like, "Yeah, sure, they're yours." Ah!
It took me a while to inquire them, and then I found two sets when I found them, so it worked out
Hell
pretty
yeah,
good.
man, that's awesome. I'm so glad to see somebody else get them.
That's a great
It's just
cord.
tough to figure out which rig I want to put them on. They work good on everything.
Dude,
Oh,
they
mine?
really do.
They'd work great on mine.
I want like 10 more pairs. If I could find them, I'd take them.
He just ignored that one.
This section of your course looks so real.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at that, man. Wow, thank you for showing it to us all.
No problem, guys.
So there's this thing in the community where people will pay to fly me and Jason out to drive on their courses. Crawler Brawler did it. I'm just wondering when you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this time Jason can drive over and you
I
can
was going to
fly.
say, this time Jason's only got to drive 2 hours.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Ha.
Says that is Small Crawls. Hey, welcome to the show, Small Crawl. Says that is a really nice course.
Okay,
Bruce,
so
nice course, man.
Bruce, he sent me some pictures.
Yeah, he sent me some stuff too, but you know me, I don't touch my phone.
Well, now I'm trying to find him in my messenger.
Double A says, "What up, Smalls?"
You don't touch your phone, Jim. Was that a court order?
No, it's a. You know how it is, man. When I go monkeying around with shit.
Your phone here.
But yeah, I see where you're coming from, Dirk. I could understand it. It's an honest mistake.
I don't know why.
He's got the finish line.
Small Crawls is going to have to change his name.
Why?
Because I have the smallest crawler now.
Oh, that's.
Oh, did he
true.
see it?
I should have picked up on that.
Did he get here in time to see it?
I don't know.
Oh, he just showed up.
Well,
unless he's been lurking. Have you been lurking? Have you been lurking, Small?
All right, I fixed the wheelbase. Now it's done. I can finally stop working on it.
Oh,
he did not see it. So
dang. Well, after we take a look at the stick course, I'll have to.
Small just got here.
Pop
I
over.
I dig the skulls. I dig the skulls.
Oh yeah, I'm way into
Oh,
that.
he's got the service truck. Look at that. Oh, I've been looking.
Jim,
for
I
that.
knew you were gonna see that and be like, "Oh man."
I've been looking for. There's a guy that comes over here every so often, and he found one, and he's been building his.
Yeah, David just got that one. Like what, a week or two ago, David?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, where'd you
Yeah,
find it?
and I was pretty
Amazon?
jealous when he sent me a picture of it. I was pretty jealous. I was like, "Dang, dude!" And I'm not even a Ford guy.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool, isn't it? I love that.
there we go.
Excellent. Excellent. That's so cool. Well, cool, man. It's so cool getting you on here, Dave.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jim, you can get that model kit for $40 on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I paid it was
Okay.
like $37 or something like that on Amazon.
All right. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind down the road. I'm already $36 over this month what I could spend.
Fair enough. They have the 1965 Ford F100 yellow service truck too, the old international one.
Oh,
See anything?
So this is from Bruce.
oh wow. Dig it. All blacked out.
Oh yeah.
Like it, Bruce. That's Bruce Stevens there in the chat, y'all.
He posted a photo of that on Facebook the other day. He's looking for something to replace that front window decal with, Jim. You got any ideas? He doesn't want to cut it.
Mm.
He wants a sticker, I think, or a decal or something.
I cut mine on my first body. I cut around the perimeter, like of the little dots.
Zach is taking off. We'll catch you later, Zach. Thanks for hanging out.
And actually, Jim, why don't you show him that body I gave you?
What?
Don't you have? Wait, who did I give that to?
What body?
The digger body.
Oh no, you didn't give that to me.
Who did I give that to? Can't remember who I gave that to. Who did I give that to?
That's just so cool that it's 4-wheel steered. That just blows me away.
You're sure I didn't give it to you, Jim?
Because I've only got 2 bodies. I got this one, and then I got the one in the box still.
I thought I gave you one that didn't have any decals on it.
Did you give it to me? I don't think
I
so.
thought I did. Can't remember. Ooh.
Double A wants you to solo on Dustin for a minute.
Okay.
I think I can do a wheelie. Almost.
Oh, what happened?
Okay,
Tire on it, it would wheelie for sure.
Bruce said he got his worked out, Jason. He said he PM'd you his window fix also.
Okay. Let me pop over here a second. I have not gotten it yet. Of course, my computer's being freaking dumb. So let me reload Messenger. There we go.
Brian says his new UAF chassis is up for pre-order, shipping December 1st or sooner, it says. Oh, did he get the next version there, Brian? Disconnect those sway bars. What sway bars?
Oh, that turned out awesome. Yeah, that turned out sweet.
Brian said V3 ugly AF chassis coming out.
What did he use for that? Hold on, let me go back here. Look at that.
That's sweet looking.
Oh, wow. So how did he do the windows?
I have no idea, but that looks amazing.
Yeah, it does look good. I like it, Bruce.
That looks real good.
Hell yeah, brother.
I posted a link to the new Ugly AF chassis pre-order.
Thank you, Dirk.
And
Another
also a side note, Brian Costner needs to shut the fuck up because I'm going to end up spending money.
Ah.
I was just going to say the same thing about you posting it. It's like, thanks. Another thing I got to buy. See, if I don't have the link, then I can forget about it or lie to myself and say, oh, I can't find it. Like I don't have the Mofo app directly on the front page of my phone or anything.
Yeah. Brian says he's filling his cart at the moment.
Oh, gray vinyl. His wife owns a cricket machine, and he used gray vinyl. Hell yeah!
It just makes you giggle. You can drive around a tire like
tire.
the tightest turning 24 around.
Yeah. That's so funny.
If you make a video of that with running footage, you either need to have circus music or the Benny Hill theme song, but don't use it because they will strike you.
You definitely got to find a Wally song that everybody knows.
What do you mean, Dirk? Strike you? Like
the Benny Hill theme song? They will copyright strike you and just kill the audio.
I have got to go through my freaking song, so I downloaded a shit ton of songs from Epic Sound, I think is what they're called, and it's supposed to be a copyright-free song website. And every video I've uploaded since I got back from CBHQ has been copyrighted.
Did you put in the description the claiming what it was from them?
Yeah, like as soon as I get done editing it from UCut on my phone, I literally hit the share button through UCut, so it automatically transfers over all the info that I did editing, and still copyright.
Yeah, they're on a rampage right now with copyright claims, so you basically need to use either YouTube Music from their studio or install.
Did you get a strike or a claim?
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
So all my videos.
C-Dub said you need some rear dig on that to get a tighter turning or steering.
I just can't generate income off those videos, but they're still accessible to people.
I need rear what?
He says you need rear dig on it so you can get tighter steering.
Yeah. Well, it plows really bad when I pull drive shafts in, but if I pop the rear drive shaft out real quick, it'll steer on a dime right around the tire.
You know, Dustin, I think it looks beautiful the way you built it, but what would it look like with monster truck tires?
I'm so glad you asked, Dirk. Let's find out. I got a set of mofos sitting right here.
I'm so glad you asked too, Dirk.
If they don't touch, I am going to be shocked and amazed.
Oh, they're gonna rub. And they're gonna rub each other when it turns. Take a gander and find out.
Hey, Jason, Bruce said thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome, man.
Man, I really don't want to tear down one of my trucks just to mount axles onto these new links that I just made, but
man, that course is awesome.
I hate tearing apart rigs.
Well, yeah, and that's my problem is I got 1, 2, 3. See, I got 4 that are in build process stage, and then if I tear it apart, then the odds of it getting finished are not that great.
Yeah.
So cool.
I just tore apart 2 different rigs to get pieces from. You might even say I cannibalized them.
Yeah, really?
Yes, I can relate to that, Dirk. Absolutely, because I did that for my last build. Actually, you know what? Now that we're here, I forgot that I didn't even show you guys my diecast build that I was trying to do with you guys last weekend, but because we had a snowstorm and my Wi-Fi wasn't working, you guys didn't get to see it.
Bruce was wondering what you were making.
Where's Bruce at again?
Out west. Where you at, Bruce? He says, I've only got one rig. It's been stripped 3 times. Just because.
Can you solo junkyard? Sorry to be so deep.
Man.
No, thank you, Dirk. No, we needed that prompting. There we go. Look at it.
Oh wow.
That is so
Yeah,
cool.
it's not anything trail rated. I got some pretty small stretch tires on here. They're some RC 4-wheel drive mudslingers, the .7s stretched on Trio beadlocks.
Are
It
your
says it's a
1.0s.
rock bouncer. It has nothing to do with climbing.
Are your drive shafts not hooked up, or is it?
No,
happy
I didn't. I'm waiting for my drive shafts to come in. I ordered some, and I just
maybe it was
haven't got them.
happy to
But I
see
did
it.
make custom links for it. I just got to get the brass rod bars on them to cover the
Bruce
threaded
says he's in
rod.
Washoga, Washington, Jason.
That looks great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Washougal.
that and
Shoot.
I
Half
don't
an
have
hour
it
from Double A.
plugged in right now, but I did get my little speakers and my amp board hooked up to it. So
Wow, look at that frame, Bruce says.
That is sweet. What's the wheelbase on
yeah,
that?
the frame is it's just basic.
That's still freaking killer.
Basic for you, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, basic. Yeah, you're right, Dirk. Basic for me. This is not so basic. I know I got other ones around here too, but yeah. But I just got to paint it now. I'm gonna do. I meant this as my SEMA truck build because SEMA was just a couple weeks ago, and I waited for SEMA to roll around so I could get some inspiration. And so yeah, I'm gonna paint it all to match the frame and the body to match the beadlock wheels. And
Now, a little background. What's your former career?
I've done construction mostly for the last 15 years.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, before on and off with construction, I did custom car audio, and I built rigs that would do 160 decibels plus. I think the loudest I was ever part of building did a 164 at 24 hertz, which to you guys that probably sounds like mad scientist talk, but it's pretty loud. It'd probably scalp you. And I retired from that in 2019, and that was what used to be my whole creative thing with my hands that would make me not drive myself crazy. And since I retired, I didn't really have anything to build with my hands until I started picking up these little things. And one of the guys in the Wolfpack group that me and David and everybody else is on sent me a link for this board. And I wish I could take the interior apart. You guys might be able to see it in there. But the speakers and the board I got for like maybe $20 off Amazon. And it's 2 3-watt speakers on a 5-watt Bluetooth amp board. And it works to where I could plug it in when I'm just sitting at my desk building and have music. And it also has a plug on it to where I could stack another SCX24 battery in my rig and still have music while I'm crawling, when I'm out camping, at work, wherever.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was different. I think it was like the day that I started building this. Like maybe it was like the day before bench night last week. There was this viral video running around Facebook of this guy that put subwoofers in his RC truck, and it was like a 1/10 or 1/10 or 1/12 scale.
So you built an RC boombox.
Yeah, basically. And I plan to build quite a bit more because actually, so like Jason's and Jim's bodies are all they're die-cast bodies, but they're just stuff that you can get right out of a catalog online. And this body I used was an old piggy bank that a lot of people could probably kill me for destroying, but because there wasn't very many of them made.
They don't touch. They don't touch. That's awesome. They don't even touch.
They don't touch.
They
You don't want to
do
touch rubbers.
ever so
Oh.
slightly.
It's so awesome.
Bruce said, "Oh my God,
There
look
it
at
is.
that! Celebrating."
Oh God.
Dustin, you have to do some videos with this. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Oh fuck.
Oh my God, it moonwalks.
Doesn't turn very well without rubbing, but that's all right.
Bruce says he's crying right now.
Local 24 said, "This is a cartoon."
Yeah. It is.
Double A wants to know where's the jump now.
Well, let me grab it.
Bruce,
Dude,
oh, you
you-
said that. Okay.
If you put like a buzzsaw on that thing, oh my God.
If you put a buzzsaw on that, it'll do backflips.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Oh my God.
Dustin? Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so hilarious.
Just got this thing off the printer today. I don't even know if it'll make it up this without flipping, but
Scott said you need to make sure Tony sees that.
Yes.
Tony CC.
I'll CC him in an email. Hey.
It's too funny.
You need to hit it with speed, then it'll do a backflip.
All right.
I just wish it was shorter. Wheelbase. That's not what she said ever. I wish it was.
That's just too crazy.
So
That
build
truck is just all smile, man.
Yeah.
unlimited smiles per gallon.
Too
Here's your
freaking
thumbnail.
I think the Gravedigger body might fit on it, actually.
Chop it. Chop the gravedigger.
Chop the Gravedigger?
Never.
How dare you?
That'd make it a chigger.
Whoa. Careful.
Needs a wheelie bar. Bruce said. He also said, so good. There you go. Was that fully scaled out one?
No.
Oh, that's
No.
something that nobody's done. Nobody's
Oh.
made a two-door Defender.
That looks pretty good, man.
It's pretty good, actually.
And now everybody's going to have to do a gravedigger.
I like the little stubby Jeep, though. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really love mine, and it's not even as short as yours. That's just so unique. It's just the coolest thing, man.
Well, Jim, I have you to thank for it. I would have never cut that body had you not been talking about it tonight. So
Cool.
I appreciate
Somebody
it.
with some inspiration. Double A says, what's really funny is that it was a total mistake. Yeah, and that's all right, because couldn't have been better.
It's not a mistake. It's a happy accident.
Right.
Right.
So it's a full-on Bob Ross. Yeah, it was just the width of the freaking Scotch painter's tape I have. I was like, well, I don't want to measure it or anything, so I actually trimmed a little bit off the tape to make it a little thinner, and then just wrapped it and hacked it with scissors. So
Did you
Well,
say
there
were
you go,
drinking
people. If
scotch
you
when
want one like
dropped
that.
Measure 0 times, cut as many times as you need. That's my philosophy. It works.
How fast can you put in some Jeep C10 front links on the front?
Jeep C10?
Yeah,
I don't know why.
because I think it could use those front tires pushed out just a little bit.
Yeah, with the monster truck tires, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave those on. I'll make like a shorter video or something with it, but I'll put the meat claws back on and then have fun with it.
Winner. That's beyond epic, Bruce says.
Wait, how come the wheelbase looks normal now?
I fixed him. I put the dog bones in when he was showing his course.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm quick with it, buddy. I'm quick with the screwdriver.
That's so freaking sweet. Uh-huh.
These littler ones might even fit better.
Isn't that what your wife says? You're short and fast?
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Those would look awesome.
These ones?
Yep.
Max Smasher.
Oh, this one wasn't even all the way on. Where did the tool go? I lose my tools more than I lose anything else.
That's too cool. Oh. Oh, we lost somebody.
Junkyard.
Oh.
There he is. No. Popped on for a second. I wonder if his Wi-Fi went out.
Or maybe his phone died. I think he said something about his phone was low or something earlier. Then he had to charge it to try and get on.
It's so funny. Man, I'm gonna definitely have to get that stubby bug grip now.
Hey, Dustin,
Stubby bug.
did RC All-Wheel Drive send you any of those extended links for the FCX24?
Yeah, I just got the new ones today.
Do they look any different?
Yes, the upper rear link. So it was only the rear links, not the front and rear. I think that's why they didn't want us to show it, because you're only going to get the rears now.
Okay.
But the uppers are angled at one end so that they're not just straight
Oh, gotcha.
at an angle. They
That was
fixed
a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they fixed that.
Okay.
There you go, Jason.
That looks good. Ah.
This thing's silly. All right. We'll put the normal tires back on it. Call it a day on this. Keep an eye out for shorts and videos on it.
Shorts.
Yeah, mostly.
He wears shorts.
I mean, you can only do shorts with a short truck, so. Plus, they're way easier.
I'm a little disappointed there's not a white servo horn on the front or the rear.
Yeah, what's up with it?
Hey, there is one on the rear.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't checking out your rear.
Well, I'm disappointed.
You guys now settle down.
Yeah, there's a white servo horn on the rear. It's just in blackface. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
I hear that's tasteful these days.
Yeah.
You guys know if Mr. Banks is still in the chat with us?
I don't. I haven't seen him in a minute. You still out there, Donovan? Hello.
Is there anybody out there?
Just
I
not
think I might send him my jack-o'-lantern body.
Is there anyone at home? Come on. Now. I hate you.
We've lost Jim to his own mind.
I can feel your pain. Get you on your feet again.
Hell yeah. Well, alrighty, guys. I think I'm going to cut this off now.
One last comment. Bruce Stevens says, I think it's really freaking cool that all URC YouTubers are friends. Hell yeah. That's what we were aiming for, is to bring the channels together to be able to interact with each other.
Absolutely.
Bring more content and more, just better content to everybody.
Yep, Junkyard's, his phone died.
Brian says he hates us.
And it's helped build a community through everybody. All of you guys in the chat know, and you go to all the channels, and we all hang out, and we're a community.
Yep.
And I think it's the best community on multimedia. I mean,
Heck
I
yeah.
hear so much about people, saying that they catch so much bad flack and stuff on Facebook and this and that. Everybody here is friends. Everybody is friends.
Oh, I hate these guys.
I see that, Brian. Uh-huh. Hates me to death. He just hates me to death. I know. I love you, Brian.
I don't love Brian. I'm in a build-off with him. Fuck him.
You're gonna have to give us a sneak peek when I cut this off.
Well, I don't have anything to show you yet.
Ah.
I have a bunch of parts. That's about all I have.
Junkyard said, thanks for another night of bench night. You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
Radioactive said, thanks for the stream, gents. He enjoyed it. Hell yeah, man. Glad you did.
Hell yeah. So
I always want to talk back to you when I'm watching your videos. Now we're talking.
There's a small chance I might go live Monday night. Me and my dad are going to be out on the road. We're going to go up into Wisconsin after we go down into Indiana. So it's going to be, there's no way in hell I would make that run in one day, because it's going to be like 800 plus miles I'm going to have to do. So yeah, I'm thinking about maybe going live and doing like a little follow the leader session with my dad on Monday
Hell
night.
yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Bob the Builder.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. Not making any promises, but we'll see how the day goes.
Local 24 said, everyone take care. Unity, baby. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Second that, Dirk.
Freaking sweet.
Love that you are with your dad. Double A says, everyone have a good night. Talk to you guys soon.
Oh yeah. All right, guys.
The coolest little truck around.
Look at that shit. That's so awesome.
See you later, guys.
Love it.
Peace.
Peace out.
And axle grease.